Then we output there. Then this should connect on here. Should. What if I watch both YouTube? Then you're what we call a real one. I appreciate that. If you want to watch on both, it's nice to do. Is this gonna connect? Am I live on YouTube yet? It doesn't say I am on my dashboard, so I'm a little bit confused. Hey, Christina! Guys, have I gone live on the wrong YouTube account? What the hell's going on? Still says upcoming. Yeah, what the... I genuinely don't know what is going on. Outputs. I've got my... Is that going to work? I've changed the stream key. It's live for me on YouTube? I am so confused. Let me just go back a second. Oh yeah, it does say live. But it still says connecting. I'm so confused. Oh, there we are. Okay, that's embarrassing. Alright, guys, we are now live on YouTube. My name is Mike James, aka it's me, Mickey T. Welcome to another live stream. We're on Minecraft today, digging out a very large area. Not the most fun thing, but YouTube was broken and I've now fixed it. But yeah, hey, everybody from YouTube. Christina, thank you for tuning in. Toraya, thank you so much. Oh, Nikoi, thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube. Astral, who dis? Hello Astrid. But yeah, thank you for tuning in on the YouTube side of things, guys. Don't forget, if you are on the YouTube live stream, hit the like button. Really helps us out. Don't forget that. But let's jump back into the game because we have a lot to get on with today. Twitch is behind YouTube, but you've got 2 people saying hello in comments. Yeah, Maple, it was being really weird for some reason. Nikoi, how are you doing today, lovely? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. But yeah, let's head back over to the game. And hopefully everything is working now. We're live on both Twitch and YouTube, guys. And we are going to be focusing on digging out some areas. I'm going to try and, you know, if somebody says something on the Twitch chat, I'll try and mention it. That it's from Twitch, and if somebody mentions something on the YouTube chat, I'll try and tell everybody that it's somebody in the YouTube chat. You know, we'll try and keep these chats coherent, and we'll try and keep on top of it. But I just want you to know that I absolutely appreciate your face for tuning in today, and it's hopefully going to be a fun old time. We're going to hang out as a community, we're going to talk about life, we're going to talk about things. And one thing I need to do very, very quickly before I continue this is just have a quick look at following. Yeah, so I was going to follow this curve round. Right, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, chat. Don't mind me. We're just heading down here and continuing to dig out. You're going to be AFK because you're still at work. No worries, Nikoi. I appreciate you tuning in either way. You can pop in and out when you please, obviously. But I appreciate you nonetheless. But yeah, what's everybody up to today? Is everybody looking forward to Christmas? Anybody that doesn't celebrate Christmas, are you Are you having a wonderful week? Are you having a wonderful life? Are you having a wonderful year? What's going on in everybody's... what's going on for everybody right now? Everybody good? I'm not feeling too bad myself. I'm just, you know, working away as usual. Yo, Gothic Vampire Witch, welcome to the stream. Love your username, by the way. I used to love my trench coats and stuff when I was in school.
Will you follow me?
Jace, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Twitch family. Same old story. You just didn't realise. Good song, that. My laptop is dying. No! Get it plugged in quickly. So yeah, guys, we're going to be live on Twitch and YouTube today. Don't forget, I will be mentioning a couple of times if you are watching on the YouTube. I'd consider it a personal honour if you could consider hitting the like button, as it does help us out. I'm new here, but I'm enjoying so far. I appreciate that, Jace. I appreciate that, brother. You like to play Minecraft, Jace? Or you got any other games or anything that you like playing? Or is it just kind of a Minecraft phase at the moment? I mean, it lasted 5 years. Oh, you mean like it's actually dying, not just battery dying? Oh, that's rough. Just a Minecraft kind of guy. It's kind of that's cool. Obviously, I'm a Minecraft kind of guy. I make Minecraft YouTube videos for a part of a living, but I also play. I like Apex Legends and stuff. I'm looking forward to Hypixel as well. I'm gonna be giving that a go on stream when that comes out. Yeah. Yeah, I had last time I had a laptop, I had an Alienware laptop, which it was actually it was a good little beast actually, but I realized that because I wanted a laptop, because in my head I said to myself, like, I wanted something that was going to be portable, so that, like, if I was having sleepovers and stuff, or going to like LAN parties or events, I could like carry it around with me and I could game on the go. But after getting it as a gift for Christmas, I realized that I literally didn't unplug it from my desk and it just stayed there. So I was like, if I'm going to have a machine that's running games at a desk most of the time, I might as well just buy a PC. And that's what I did when I turned 18. I got some money, which I think was more intended to get me started in life, but I went and spent it on a computer anyway, because, you know, YOLO. So we're just going to turn on chunk borders, and then we can figure out where this next chunk ends. Nikolai on YouTube said, downside of YouTube watching is constant ads. Yeah, I always put the ads on minimal, so I do apologize, but there's not a lot I can do, I'm afraid. But I think it's becoming the same on across Twitch and YouTube, I think, which not my idea of the best time, but I think there is tricks I can do. But Maple on Twitch said, I've got a 10-plus-year-old Vio. My English is not very good, apparently. It can only operate when plugged in now, but it's still chugging along weirdly. That's a power horse right there. Just gonna send a reply to my wife real quickly. There we are. You're fine, Mikey, don't worry. I appreciate you. Sony Veo. Haha, really old laptop. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. The only laptops I've Lenovo, that's because I had one. Alienware, the Razer, is it like the Razer, there's like a Razer laptop, which I've seen occasionally. I know most companies have laptop brands, but I actually can't think of many off the top of my head, to be honest. But yeah, who's the Sony Veo was pretty good back in the day. Oh, right, okay, yeah, I've literally never heard of it. I've probably seen it because I'm terrible with names, so I have probably seen it, but I just don't remember it by straight up reputation. Ooh. I almost died there, chat. Yeah, I took my second skin off my new tattoo this morning in the shower. And I need to put some cream on it so that it can heal. And I went to put some cream on this morning and then learned Ashley had taken it with her to York Christmas Market. So later on, when I finish this stream tonight, I'm going to have to head out and go to the shop and go and buy some cream to put on this tattoo because I need some. Because it's a pretty big tattoo and I don't want it to, you know, fade or anything from bad aftercare of having it done. So I hope the music level is good for everybody as well, by the way. I'm using a different music platform today. It's the platform that I use for my gaming videos, so it's all copyright-free music, but I have to use like a web player to play the music, and it's just a bit of a balancing act to try and find the right volume. Is that no? This is a new one. I literally got it on Sunday, Astral. It's an axe. It's a Vikings themed axe. Can't hear any music. Hold on. There we are. I'll turn the music up a bit. Sorry, the music should have been audible. My bad. And for anybody that's new to my world, basically, I am Mike, obviously, and I'm building a Dwarven mega city as a world. I'm basically building like a giant Dwarven city, which I've been working on for about a year and a half, but I haven't made as much progress as I'd like. And you might think you'd expect me to have made more. But then I remind everybody that I've also hand mined out most of the stone required to clear the area for the city and build the city. So we're currently nearing 2 million stone mined in that time period. So and I'm hoping to potentially hit the 2 million mark today, but we'll see. It takes time. May I have a house in the city? You may indeed. That might be something I could do, actually, as another channel point thing. Is I could give, when I build these houses inside, I've got a few buildings already. Maybe that's what I could do. Maybe with the channel points over on Twitch, I could create an entire, like, system of like, being able to, like, basically create an entire capitalist system, but it's free for people that tune in and watch the Twitch streams, so that you guys can move up in the Dwarven Kingdom. Start by, you know, you buy like a little shack, and I could do like a bunch of miners' shacks, and then you can put, and then I'll decorate it however you want, or I'll put like a player head down or something. I'm not really sure how I'd go about doing it, but I could do something to mark it as yours, and then you can buy bigger and bigger properties in the world, so that you guys are like almost that's actually a really cool idea. You guys would be kind of like the occupants of the Dwarven city. It kind of adds like a bit more of a personal touch to being able to tune in and see your own living area kind of grow and build. I think that sounds pretty cool. Woo! Capitalistic monetization. Obviously, it wouldn't cost you anything in real life. I wouldn't want to take money off anybody. Don't want to make this pay to win. Could just be a cool little channel point thing we can do. Exactly. Right, so. Good morning, everybody. Says Reasonable on YouTube. How you doing? Reasonable Monday. Hope you're having a reasonable Wednesday. Sorry, I can probably assume that that's quite an old joke. And if not, if that joke hasn't been used enough, then I'm coining it. But I hope you're doing well, Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you. Just checking. Set up a real estate like website where people browse the homes. Oh my god, I might do that in the Discord. I might actually legitimately do that in the VIP Discord section that we've got for like all the YouTube members and the Twitch subs. That'd be hilarious. I'm actually really liking that idea. I actually like that idea more than the armor stand idea that I did last year. Last year, I was doing like armor stands that got upgraded, depending on like what month you were subbed on. But I felt a bit, I don't know, I didn't really like the idea of taking money off people to put armor stands and stuff. It was more of a reward though than it was like an actual thing. What is the name of the city? I don't know. I haven't really named it, just because the reason why I haven't named it is its inspiration is obviously Moria from Lord of the Rings, but I don't want to call it Moria because I'm kind of using like artistic licensing to kind of approach it in my own, like tweak things in my own way to make it work for me. But I've kind of been inclined to not name it just so people can kind of name it themselves. So if anybody really loves Lord of the Rings like me and wants to call it Moria, then they can do, but if not, oh my god, the phantoms. Alright, we need to go make a bed, chat. It shouldn't take as long, but I am gonna get this. In fact, I'm not even gonna do this chunk. I'm going right now. I'm just gonna pause the recording real quickly and we're gonna go get some wool and we're gonna make a bed. Call the website Homes Under the Dwarven Hammer. Homes Under Mjolnir, or however you pronounce the Alright, so we're going to get 1, 2, 3. I didn't put that in my inventory, did I? I basically just separated some wool there and didn't put it in my inventory. Seconded though, I love that name. Right, okay, so... Oh yeah, do you guys like the shadow effect that we built in with the last episode? It's... almost 60,000 pieces of glass placed to make this. And I smoothed out all the walls and stuff. Right, we need a little bit of wood. But yeah, this is part of the city. I know we've got a couple of new people in chat right now that are kind of watching and lingering. This is our so this is our entrance hall into the city, all carved out and built. And then this is like the first element of the city. We got like this. I wanted like a big wow statement, so we built this big stone pillar. And then when I eventually get around to it, there's going to be like a few buildings kind of built into the side of it, just for show, not for functionality. And then I'm in the process of kind of decorating the walls of the cliff and stuff. So yeah, it's going well at the moment. We just need to head out here. There is a TV show in the UK called Homes Under the Hammer where people bid on buying houses, and I was playing around with that. Call your city City of Small People. The only thing that would make that not really work though, Nasis, is basically dwarves like to think that they are big and mighty. So I feel like they wouldn't really want to call themselves like anything that would belittle them, if you catch me. Right, so we need a crafting table, then we're going to make a bed. There we are, we got our bed. Put you in there. We're going to leave you there just for now. Then, oh, can't sleep here. Oh, that's gonna cost you a little bit extra, that, Jace. That's prime real estate right there. Right, I don't normally sleep the night away, but I'm just doing that just to get rid of the phantoms, because the phantom noises are absolutely diabolically annoying. But now that we've done that, we can go ahead and continue to mine out this area. Oh, I need to resume the recording. Location, 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 exactly. Have you got your own hardcore world, Jace, or are you more of a forever world kind of guy? Oh, you play on an SMP? That's cool. I don't think I could play on an SMP personally. Like, I do like the idea, but I'm the type of person that would get way too invested, and then my hardcore series would just suffer because I'd never put time into it anymore. What are you digging out? I'm digging out a bunch of land in front of the eastern gateway to my Dwarven city special, because I need to terraform the area so that I can finish off the entranceway. What the hell? That jump scared me. So I'll fly once I finish this mining out this chunk. I'll fly up and I'll show you just what we're doing. But this is just, I'm trying to finish off the eastern gateway area before the end of the year, so that I can kind of like not have to come back to it. Anyone be like, hi, bye. Yeah, literally just like appeared in my face, jump scared me, and then buggered off. I play on SMP too. I just finished building a casino. I've seen a bunch of people. Is that... I think I need to take a drink. I think my voice is going. Is that with the new shelves and stuff? I've seen a few people mention that you can make casinos with those shelves, which is wild. Yeah, I need to update our SMP. We have a server for our community. If you join our Discord, if you're over on Twitch, you can do !Discord, and then you can get access to our SMP server. Right, I need to do... Yeah, I'll do this chunk, because then I'll be able to do it with this pickaxe, I think. Although I might not actually. I might need to replace this pickaxe. But yeah, I absolutely love all the guys in our Discord. We have genuinely, like, sincerely, one of the best Discord communities that I have ever owned or seen. Not that I've seen a lot, but I've seen a fair share of Discord communities, and I just love seeing everybody hang out together. It's one of those situations where I wish I had more time to hang out with them. But whenever I'm playing Minecraft, I'm pretty much just recording for the next hardcore video. Yeah, Astro, I might need to do some... You should be able to. I think you're modded. So I don't know what's going on. I might have to look into the YouTube stream stuff and figure out... I think I need to get a bot installed for the YouTube stream as well, to be honest. Because I've got like a few... messages that would be better off, like, instead of me every 10 minutes me saying, oh guys, please like the YouTube stream, I feel like it'd just be better off if I had a bot in chat that kind of just said it and reminded people to like the stream. But you know me, it takes me half a year to get around to doing things. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy hole. Right, and then we can go. Right, hold on, I need to. There we are, and then we can just continue to mine this out. Oh, pickaxe was about to break, so we'll go and swap this out. Luckily, we have the probably one of the fastest methods to repairing tools now. It's actually not the fastest. The fastest would be making a guardian farm, but that is on the menu for next. One of the things I want to do next year is we have a guardian farm pretty close to the mountain. So what I actually want to do is tunnel out to the guardian farm and then build the guardian farm into like a cool dwarven structure of some kind. And then we can use the guardian farm to repair our tools going forward. But right now we do need a lot of gold as well, so I'm happy to use our gold farm that we built in the nether. But we just gotta keep on mining. Do you have a shulker box of pickaxes to switch between? I just woke up. Hey Marvin, welcome to stream. Yeah, I do actually. I have it's just up top there. I have a shulker box full of diamond pickaxes that I am meaning to upgrade to netherite, but I'm currently in the process of mining the netherite to upgrade them. But I don't actually think I need to upgrade them at netherite though, if I'm being honest with myself. But yes, to a long story short, I do have a shulker box of pickaxes that we are working through. And then as soon as they're all broke, we'll go and repair them, and then we'll rinse and repeat. I'm kind of the king of mining, as I am building a dwarven city. I'm kind of used to mining out large areas and stuff. I'm the, you see like memes online of like the builder and the miner. I'm always the miner in my friend group. I'm always the guy that will be like, right, you guys build this and do that and go and gather food, and I'll go and mine for resources. Right, that's that one done. So we can move on to the next one, which should be I think we're going to do this in rows. So, like, we've now got to the edge of this cliff here. So I think we're going to go back. I think we're going to mine out this chunk as well. Yeah, I think we'll mine out this chunk, and I'm just trying to figure out how many of... Yeah, so I'm going to go to where I actually said I was going to go to. So... we'll mine out to this chunk here, and then we'll go from there. So I need to mine all of this out. I need to get caught up to the other chunk as well. So this could be a very large area that I need to... So yeah, basically I need to mine out here. So I'll dig out all of this layer, and this will give us a good indicator of kind of what we need to work on for a short while. Then we'll mine out all the way over here. The other thing I really wanted to do as well was the stone that we are gathering, the little bits of stone that we're gathering, I really wanted to go and use to start building up this area here, but I think I might just leave that for now. I feel like I've got too much on my plate to... Like, I feel like it's just going to stall my focus if I have to start going up and putting stone down and then going back to it and this, that, and the other. Nazgul on Twitch said, I'm still working on my human city in my forever world, but after that I plan to dig a dwarven city that will be inspired by Erebor and Orzammar from Dragon Age Origins. That's pretty sick. Hey, Mad Mark, how you doing, dude? I know you came in early, I'm just asking how you are. yeah, we'll mine out this area. This will allow us to kind of catch up, and then that'll be a good system to kind of follow by mining out like layer after layer, and then that'll give us a good indicator. But fingers crossed, if I can get this mined out and then get at least 3 layers mined out today before I finish the stream, that would be amazing. Hopefully it doesn't take as long to repair my pickaxes. I don't think it should. I'm sort of guesstimating 10 to 15 minutes to repair all my pickaxes. But there's only one way to tell, and first, in order to do that, we have to actually use up the durability on all of them. Oh, you're currently working on a Japanese city? That's cool. I've seen quite a few people do Japanese cities, actually. I think that's super sick. How big is your city? Is it like a mega city, or is it just like a... I don't really know the justification for city sizes, but... How long do you think it's going to take you to finish that project, Jace? Name a colour without E. I want to say grey, but I could say black, but black isn't a colour, black's a shade, on a technicality. More so like old Japanese village. I'm doing 1 building per day right now. Oh, that's cool. Just working and singing Diggy Diggy Hole on repeat. Thanks, Mike. No problem. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy Diggy Hole. Trust me, when I only do live streams over on my Twitch channel, which, by the way, just a very quick reminder for those on YouTube, I am in the process of one of my content creator bucket lists is trying to achieve Twitch partner. We're a long way off yet, but if you don't mind hanging out on Twitch, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't mind having the Twitch stream open. But if not, and you would prefer to stay on YouTube, that's absolutely fine. Just letting you guys know. But I also do live streams over on Twitch occasionally without streaming on YouTube. I don't always multi-stream, where we actually listen to music and have a good sing-along.
And you have my bow.
And my axe. Yo, Ying.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Ying. How you doing, dude? How's work? Thank you so much for the 11 months tier 1. Hey, we're almost at a year old, Ying. 1 more month and we'll be at a year old. You know what's crazy? That'll be kind of like Christmas Day / my birthday times. That's wild. Jay said, win Ying MC. Yeah, Ying's been a member of the community for a long time now. Absolute gentleman and a scholar. I like having him around. Guys, you can use exclamation mark hype if you want to show Ying some hype in the chat right now. Over on Twitch. Doesn't work on YouTube, but over on Twitch, if you want to do exclamation mark hype in the chat and show Ying some love and some hype, as well as Mark as well for the 22 months tier 1 sub. I'm sat here hoping it works. I don't think it shows me the... Is it working? I don't think it shows me the bot on my... Oh, yeah, it is working. Whew. It doesn't show me the bot replies on my little plug-in chat that I have on OBS. Hey, Nikoi! Hey, oh, no, words. I'm home, and I'm able to watch you here on Twitch, Mikey. Hey, Nikoi, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I mean, honestly, it does mean so much to me and Ashley. Like, you guys are so kind and supportive. It's just... genuinely is such a thrill to receive, such an honor to receive your love and support, guys. just got to turn on the PC. Nice. Oh, we got one. We got one, chat. Wait, has it been timed out already? Oh yeah. I assume that was Astral. Thank you so much. It doesn't. This plugin chat needs some work. It doesn't delete messages when a mod's deleted them, so I can't see if it's been deleted. But anyway, we'll move past that. I think there's a bot you can install that does a pretty good job at actually detecting them and like preventing them from. Whoa, boy!
Take it. You must take it.
You cannot offer me this ring.
I'm giving it to you.
Don't.
Send me a photo. Ying, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Ying, that was too kind, brother. I appreciate that. My hello. Guys, if you received a sub from Ying, don't forget to thank him in the chat. It's always nice to just thank people when you get a gifted sub. But Ying, thank you so much, brother. Seriously, you do too much for me, Ying. Hey, Ying, I don't know if you saw in the VIP chat on Discord, but I'm actually planning on working on an actual streaming schedule for 2026. So I will actually be going live. I'm hoping to do it for 2 to 3 days a week. And staying consistent to it. So you guys are not ready for what's coming in 2026 with the live streams. We're going to go bigger, we're going to go harder, we're going to get all the vertical streaming set up, we're going to start putting some real effort into these live streams and putting a bit more love, care and attention into the community and everything. I'm just so excited to bring you guys more Mike in 2026. What do you mean? I was live yesterday. That's enough, right? Going live one day, like one extra day. Oh boy. You at work? Are you not at work today? What days do you have off for Christmas, Ying? Have you got any days off for Christmas? Oh, you just finished? Ah, right, okay. Did you have a good day at work today, Ying? Speaking from seeing other people's experiences, maybe start with only 1 or 2 streams a week, Mikey, just to avoid stress. 3 might get in the way of your daily chores too much. Yeah, we'll see, Nikoi. I think 2. I think 2 is a good number. I think I might be able. What I might do is I'll solidify 2, and then I might do like 1 bonus like weekend stream like every other weekend or whenever like I'm feeling like it. But my goal for 2026 is to sort of get more live streams going, as well as focus on keeping the videos consistent as well. So I just need to kind of get into the habit more of just reminding myself that obviously I'm trying to build a career out of this, and but just keep having fun with it, I think, is the main important part. Alright, this is starting to look okay. I'm just thinking I should probably add like a bit of a curve out into this. I don't quite know how I'm going to do these side bits. I don't know if I'm going to have to do like a... I think I'm kind of creating a massive amount of work for myself by doing this, but Either way, it'll pay out in the end. Or should I say pay off in the end? From the 19th to the 3rd, I will have two weeks off from work. Oh, that's good, dude. That's good. Have you started your Christmas shopping yet, guys? I think I bought like 2 things. I think I was mentioning this yesterday. I think I bought my grandma something, and then I bought Ashley a couple of things, but everybody else I still need to buy for. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I put something in a shopping cart yesterday to buy for my parents, and I totally forgot to check out with it. Oops. Literally just reminded myself right now whilst I'm live that I actually needed to check out with a present for Christmas. I buy all my Christmas stuff on December 24th. I mean, I'm kind of the same, to be honest. I buy most of my Christmas stuff like the only thing that makes it painful is that my extended family are the type to ask for Christmas lists, and then by like the end of November they're like, can we please have the Christmas list back and know what everybody's buying and stuff, especially my grandparents. So it's one of those situations where you end up you have to like you have to be prepared with, like planned with them. But yeah, the rest of my family I kind of just buy stuff last minute. Thank God for Amazon. Question is, chat, have you bought my Christmas present yet? This dwarf really likes gold. If you want to buy me gold. Do you know what? Jokes aside, like... jokes aside, I actually do want to buy myself a little bit of gold. I think it'd just be pretty sick to own like a gold bar that I can like use as like a prop, but I think buying a gold bar in the size that I'm kind of thinking is probably like way out of my league of what I can afford. I think in my brain I'm like, yeah, I want to buy like a big gold bar, and then what I actually buy is like a tiny little like gold flake in a little bit of oil that's in a little plastic container. If I'm live on Christmas Day, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be sober enough to be live on Christmas Day. Christmas Day is like the only day where I really drink. And I drink a lot. I drink like a whole bottle of port on Christmas Day, so we'll have to see what happens. I'm going to be doing a birthday stream though. My birthday is on the 22nd of December, so I'm going to be... what I normally do is I go live on the 21st, and we do like a countdown. We do like a countdown to my birthday. And I've done it like almost... Not every year, but I've done it like most... When I've been making content, I've done it like most years. So I'll probably do that again this year. We'll go live at like 10 PM or something on the 21st. And then do like a countdown. A bar is like 10 grand. Okay, yeah, I might need to rethink my dreams here, guys. Anybody want to spare a gold bar or a 10 bag so I can buy a gold bar? Hold on, there's actually a website that I have looked at gold on in the past. Let me have a quick look. Just go to desktop. Boolean by post. I've looked on this website before, but if I want to get a gold bar, see, this is what I mean. So I can buy like a 1 gram gold bar. It's like a little tiny like square piece of gold in like a piece of plastic for like £128. But if I want to go like, we're talking like a pro £1,300 for a 12.5 kilogram bar of gold. Wait. Oh no, I read that wrong. That's not £1,000. That's 1.3 million. Anybody got 1.3 million to spare? Going anywhere? Oh boy. Okay, that's humbled a bit. That's humbled me a bit. Yeah, maybe we buy like a 1 gram gold bar. Okay, I'll join the stream when I get back. Okay, Ying, appreciate you. But I mean, it's an investment, you know. Oh yeah, no, I totally get that. I totally appreciate. Like, I actually do have an investment portfolio of stocks and shares. I totally get that, Jace. But the problem is, like, in order to invest, you kind of need the 1.2 million in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Raider. Also, did I see Claire earlier? Claire's Manfield on YouTube said, "Hey, Mickey G, how are you doing? And what is the weather in Redcar?" What is the weather in Redcar? Hold on a second. Sorry, Claire. I did see your message. I was just on a bit of a ramble there. Claire, it's grey. It's grey and getting dark and cold. Raider XP on YouTube said, "What's up, Mikey? How goes the stream? Stream's going well, Raider. Thank you so much for popping in. Appreciate you, bro. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. We're currently just working on our eastern entrance of our Dwarven gateway. I've got to mine out a lot of stone today if I'm to continue making progress to get a video done by Sunday. Because, does anybody in chat on YouTube or Twitch know why I need to get done for Sunday? Does anybody know what's going to be happening in December as to why I need to get this video done? Just so I'm not, you know, shamelessly self-promoting here. I want to see if anybody in chat can answer the question for me. 1 kilogram was like £100,000. Jeebus. Maybe I buy a 1 kilogram bar of gold when I hit 100k subs on YouTube. Don't think I'll ever have the money to buy it, but we'll try our best. Vlogmas! Yes! Ding ding ding! Maple hit the nail on the head. I am doing Vlogmas in December on my vlogging channel. On my personal channel, I'm going to be filming every single day in December and uploading every single day. And let me tell you, it is the most fun thing to do in the world. But oh my lord, is it the most stressful thing to do in the world? Because like, I've literally got to stay up like a little bit later on at night to make sure that I can edit, do the thumbnail and title and everything for the video. And then upload it and schedule it all before I go to bed. But luckily, I've actually bought DaVinci now, which I didn't realize at the time was hard soft locking me because I was using the free version. Meant that I couldn't use the sort of ability to use my graphics card to render stuff. But now that I've got the paid version, it actually utilizes your graphics card, so it renders stuff much faster. So I'll be able to render a 15-20 minute vlog in like literally about 7 or 8 minutes in 4K as well. So hopefully this year it won't be as bad. Last year it was double the time because it didn't have the GPU acceleration turned on because it was the free version. So a 15-minute vlog would take me like half an hour to render. So if you think I'm like editing a vlog and then get it finished at like 1:30 in the morning, I was having to stay up till like 2 p.m. just for it to render. Then I'd have to make the thumbnail. Whereas this year, if it's only going to take like 7 minutes, I should be done way quicker. So it's going to be much less stressful this year. Fingers crossed. It's cold, grey, foggy in Cornwall as well. That's a shame. Other than the miserable weather though, Claire, how are you doing? Lovely. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, Pog, Mikey touching grass confirmed. What do you mean, Wuggy? I always touch grass occasionally. I go to the gym twice a week. Once the weather improves, I probably should get out the house a bit more actually. But yeah, Mikey touching grass is definitely confirmed in December. And hopefully a little bit of snow, although we don't really get a lot of snow in the UK, so I don't know what the likelihood of that is happening, but, you know, I can dream, Harold. I do like me a little bit of snow. But yeah, the first day that I'm going to be filming for Vlogmas is Sunday. And I need to actually sit down on over the next couple of days and plan out what I'm going to be doing throughout Vlogmas, so that I know that I've not just for the vlogs, but because Ashley's actually taking time off from work in December. And I want to spend as much time with her as I can, because since she's started her own business, we've not really had much like time together to go out and do things. We've had time together. You guys have seen us like spend time together, like on an evening. But Ashley's always too tired to do stuff. So, hey, Uran, how you doing, dude? Unfortunately, there's no music song request today, Uran, because we are multi-streaming on YouTube. So obviously I can't play copyrighted music, sadly. Yeah, the bot is off today. I need because we're multi-streaming, unfortunately. I'm alright. The music has just stopped though, which is annoying. I don't know why the music stopped, but we'll go ahead and play that again. So yeah, I do apologize, but the music bot is indeed off today, as we are trying to get another live stream done on the YouTube. That's sad. You wanted to bless people with your music. It's amazing. We'll take your word for it, Uran. That music sounds. It would be Shark and Jason. Maybe. Yeah, Uran likes to play Baby Shark. Yeah, I know I mention this occasionally, but it is a stark reminder that you guys that are kind of like sat getting on with work and kind of just like listening to me mine out these blocks in a repetitive manner. This is kind of what I've had to do for the last 2 years, building this world. And I normally don't do this on, like, when I've got these jobs. I do occasionally, like, dig out large areas on stream. But normally what I do when I'm doing this is I'll have a music on my I'll have a film on my second monitor, and I'll kind of just sit here. And what I actually end up doing, chat, is it's a little bit risky, but I'll like find an area. So like, let's say I'm digging out this area like this, and what I'll do is I'll kind of just start watching the film, and then I basically just keep my mouse in like a certain spot like this. And then I basically just go backwards and forwards like this, and I'll just watch the film for like a good minute or two whilst I'm digging out an area. And I'm actually getting quite pro. I mean, I know I'm a dwarf, so I know that like mining does come quite naturally anyway. But I'm getting quite pro at being able to multitask and watch films whilst mining out areas. I may need to go store my coal, because I seem to have accumulated enough to fill my inventory. I suppose I can get rid of you. Diggy diggy hole indeed. I tell you what, Woogie, when I stream only on Twitch, we, as you're probably aware, I play that music a heck of a lot as well. But this is looking really good so far. This is starting to really come together. This is going to look pretty damn good once it's all built up and put together and decorated. It's going to look amazing. Yo, Melissa, welcome to stream. How you doing, Melissa? Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Appreciate you tuning in. Why is the music... Hold on, I'm going to enable shuffle again. Why are you all of a sudden just stopping? Let's try and play that again. I'm sure you can set it to only Twitch here as a music and not YouTube. I think there is Astral, but I haven't sorted it out yet. I have got it so that YouTube, so that Twitch VODs don't get the music. Only the live stream does, but I don't know how to... There is a way to do it, I know there is, I haven't set it up yet. Hey, Lady Night Song on YouTube, how you doing, lovely? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fab, just cooking to prep for Thanksgiving here in the US, and now watching you in between breaks. How are you? I am doing fan-tabby-dozy. Thank you for asking. I'm not doing too bad. I'm a little bit tired because my stupid butt didn't decide to go to sleep because I just was so restless until 4:30 this morning, and then I got up at like 9 p.m. Sorry, 9 a.m. because I was intending to go live super early this morning, but I ended up sleeping in a little bit, and there was like a bunch of stuff in the UK going down with like the government and talking about taxes and stuff that, given that both me and my wife are self-employed, I thought was probably something that I should pay attention to, but it was kind of a bit of a waste of time if I'm going to be real. But either way, we're here now, and that's what matters. But yeah, you're prepping for Thanksgiving. What's on the menu for Thanksgiving? And what time should I be round, Melissa? Just got to have multiple tracks in OBS. Yeah, sure. I need reminding to do it, because my problem is that like I don't have a book to write these problems down, and then people mention, oh yeah, you should do this, you should fix this, and I'm like, yeah, I need to. But then the moment that I like end the live stream, everything that I've said I'm gonna do just leaves my brain, and then I'm already on to thinking about the next thing, which is usually what I'm gonna eat, because I like food. Oh, that was today? Yeah, Maple, it was today. I think the biggest thing that frustrated me today, and look, chat, I don't talk politics generally, just because everybody's got different opinions on it, and I appreciate that everybody's got different opinions, and I like people to express their opinions, but unfortunately, I don't want people to feel uncomfortable. But the only thing that the government have announced today is applying like a 3 pence per mile tax on electric vehicles, which I can sort of understand because they need to maintain roads, but I don't know how I feel about that. Like, isn't the places that have built like regenerating tarmac now, like, can't we just utilize our technology better to just, you know, repair the roads? I don't think so, Astral. At least not a lot of road tax. But yeah, they're applying like a 3 pence per mile charge, like surcharge to EVs going forward. How do we not have hovering cars yet? I know, right? Like, how are we not inventing teleporters right now? I hate taxes all. I'll be expecting you for an early dinner lunch around 3 p.m. Oh, the traditional stuff. Green bean casserole, potatoes, apple crisp, etc. Lots of chopping. That sounds flipping lovely. Yeah, we don't really have Thanksgiving in the UK, so like the next big thing I've got to look forward to is like Christmas dinner, but Yo, 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 how you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fan-tabby-dozy Wednesday. Guys, if you are watching on YouTube, could I be a pain in the ass and ask you to potentially just like the stream on YouTube, please? As it really helps us out. It really does help us out. And if you don't mind using Twitch, as a content creator, I am trying to... One of my bucket list things is to become a partner on Twitch. But sadly, to achieve that, I need 75 concurrent viewers on Twitch, which means I need 75 humans all watching the stream simultaneously, which is a hard feat to achieve, but I think with your guys' help, I think we could get there. So if you wouldn't mind heading over to the Twitch stream, that would be fantastic. But if not, don't worry about it. I appreciate you watching either way. We do have flying cars, but they're worth like £100,000. Yeah, we need to bring the price of that down. Absolutely, the more the merrier. Fantastic. And fly for about 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I've seen like haven't a few people made like drone cars and stuff? How about you? I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. Thanks for asking. I'm sort of in the middle. You know, I'm not like on top of cloud 9, but I'm not like struggling either. I think I'm just merry on life at the moment. I'm just vibing away. I'm just I thought that was a really big hole. I'm just looking forward to the whole Christmas period thing, like putting on the Christmas music and putting up the Christmas tree and everything is just kind of like filling me with all sorts of giddy feelings right now. Swedish House Mafia, don't you worry, child. Sadly, the song requests aren't on today because I'm currently multi-streaming on YouTube, which means that sadly I can't play copyrighted music because I don't have it set up to be able to do that. But I do apologise. What I might do towards the end of the stream, a little bit later on, maybe around about 5 PM-ish in a couple of hours, what I might do is I might stop streaming on YouTube but continue on Twitch and put song requests on for another couple of hours. I don't know if you guys would want to do that. If that sounds like something you'd want to see, then let me know. I have a Tesla and it feels like a rocket ship, so definitely should already fly. I do like the look of the Teslas. I also really like the look of the BYD cars as well. They're like a big thing in the UK now, and I really do like the look of them. I just love I'm just such a futuristic kind of guy. There's something about them. I really, really like them. I personally don't like Teslas. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I know a lot of people. Quite a handful of people I don't like them. I quite like the sort of clean, futuristic-y look of those types of cars. I tell you what, I also like as well. Actually, there's a Peugeot. No BYDs in the US. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I know that it's a little bit more ingrained in the US than it is in the UK. I know that there's a lot of like tensions and stuff in the US right now. So it's why I've kind of been avoiding the subject, because I have a massive. I am a bit of a people pleaser, but I also have a huge respect for everybody's opinion, like thoughts and opinions and beliefs and stuff. I have my own. I appreciate that people have different thoughts and opinions and stuff. So that's why I tend to avoid talking about stuff like that. I have no issue with sharing my thoughts and opinions. I just don't like upsetting people, you know. I like to call it human decency, although some people would just call it me being a bit of a chicken, but either way, it is what it is. My stream, my rules. I'd like to buy an Ioniq 5, but money, well, yeah, tell me about it. I tell you, no, what I was going to say earlier, there's a Peugeot, is it the Peugeot 401? There's a Peugeot, if you search like a 2025 Peugeot, there's a certain model of Peugeot, and the interior looks like a ship, and it's beautiful. It is genuinely beautiful. In fact, I'm gonna go have a look right now on stream because it is genuinely beautiful. Hold on. Peugeot 2025. Oh, is that 3008? Sorry, my spelling is terrible. Peugeot 3008 interior. Honestly, this car is just... Look at the interior of this car, bro. Like, look at that. Hold on. Where's the picture go? Where'd the picture go? Look at the interior of that car. It is like a genuine... I sat in one of these, right? I went to the Peugeot showroom. I sat in it, and I genuinely felt like Captain Kirk. Like, I genuinely felt like I could take that thing into warp drive. I absolutely loved it. I have my dream car. It goes through and gets me from A to B when requested. Not a car person. Maple, I am also not a car person. Genuinely 100% not a car person. I've mentioned this before, I think, but it's funny when I go to like a car showroom, all the car salesmen come over to me and Ashley, and they'll look at me in the eye. They'll look at me in the eye, and they'll be like, they'll sort of shake my hand, and they'll shake Ashley's hand, and they'll look at me, and they'll be like, "Oh, so what are you after?" And I'm like, "Something with wheels." And then Ashley sat there, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we're looking for a family car that's a 7-cylinder, four wheel, fucking 25,000 horsepower." It's like I'm just sat there, and I'm like, "Are we speaking English right now?" Yeah, Ashley's the car person in our relationship. I know nothing of cars. I just know when I see a car that I like. A bit like you, Maple. It's like, that car goes vroom. It looks like spaceship. I like vroomy spaceship. I will never get over the steering wheel on the other side. Oh, us Brits with our opposite side steering. Spam quote of the day, my eyes and retinas are... I get this all the time. I go car shopping and they look at me and I'm like I'm an easy target. When I go underneath the car and under the bonnet, they want to cry. Yeah, I just don't know anything about cars. Oh, you used to work on cars and bikes? That's pretty cool. Ark, what sort of line of work were you in with, like, cars and bikes and stuff? Agreed, Melissa. The general public, I would say, is much more chill about everything right now than the media is making it out. Wait, what? I get this... Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? I also feel like the news makes everything seem way more intense than it is here. I feel like 99% of us in the US are chilling. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's just... I tell you what as well, and I'm going to address the elephant in the room as a content creator, and especially as a people pleaser. It's so frustrating. Like, I would never censor my beliefs to conform to anybody else's ideas. You know, I'm not a religious person. I've got Muslim friends and I've got Christian friends that both know my stance on religion. And I'm not a religious person in the slightest, but for the love of all things holy, like, you can't talk about nothing as a content creator without some sort of backlash. So I just talk about dwarves, and I talk about Lord of the Rings, and I just keep my head down, and I just keep chugging along. I also don't do well with conflict either, by the way, chat. So, God forbid if I ever get cancelled, it's going to be a hellscape for me, because I don't do well with conflict. It's why, as dwarves, we just like to hide away in our holes, and we just stick to ourselves. I actually think the biggest contributor to issues at the moment is social media, and not just the media. I think especially platforms like TikTok, which my chat right now is collectively facepalming, because I've sort of mentioned TikTok a few times. I feel like it just does not breed a positive attitude on that platform. I literally could not imagine you getting cancelled. Hopefully, Melissa, it never happens. Because I don't think I'm the type of person that would ever do something that'd get me cancelled. But you never know these days. Content creators just breathe wrongly and get cancelled now. It's... But anyway, we move on. I'm trying to build a similar world in a massive dripstone cave, but I just don't know how to start. Riders, if you want my genuine advice on how to start, my advice would be start with your sort of think about it in a traditional building a world sense of how YouTubers go about it, and start with one starter house. Don't think about building a massive city just yet. Don't think about where you're going to build things just yet. Get one little starter house built, and then decorate the area around that starter house to give you a general idea of the direction that you're going in, and then build it up from there. I think some people get over-analysis paralysis when it comes to starting like big Dwarven Kingdoms, and they think about the grand scale of what they want to build, and then they never get started because they're too wrapped up in where everything's going to go and how big they're going to make it. And honestly, the biggest and best advice I can give is to just make one little tiny hut. It doesn't have to be overly dwarven, just make it out of stone. Give it like a deep slate, you know, a little deep slate tiled roof, and kind of like build it half into the stone and half out of the stone, so you mine into the wall a bit to kind of like dig out an area. Yeah, just honestly, it's the one thing that a lot of the YouTubers kind of fail to kind of discuss is looking at the smaller picture. It's like a lot of people see YouTubers with these big worlds. I would consider mine still like a small to medium world. But a lot of people will look at my world and think, "Oh my god, like how do you get to that point?" But like right now, like if you look at what I'm doing, like I've got to this point by doing like little projects, well, big projects and not finishing them, but I personally am going to say something a little bit controversial here, and I'm actually going to say that it's okay not to finish projects when you start them. I feel like it's okay to at least start a project, and then move on to something that you like to do, or something that your brain is going to feel rewarded for doing, and then come back to that project. Like, I started this Eastern Entranceway like a year and a half ago or something, and I'm only just now, a year and a half later, coming back in to finish it because I've finally got the world, or to a point in my Let's Play where I'm like, yeah, I should get this finished and kind of give myself the deadline and get this done like before the end of the year sort of thing. And that is kind of like pushing me to keep working on it. I have an all pink and quartz survival world I'm making it. It's so pretty and fun. I tried hardcore. I did way too much. Well, okay, back to cooking. I'll be back. Yeah, I have almost died on this world a few times, but I think hardcore works well for YouTubers. I don't think hardcore works as well if I'm wanting to play casually, because it kind of feels a bit aimless. Like, unless you're kind of keeping a personal high score for yourself, like you sort of say, right, my current score, like my first hardcore world that I did on YouTube, I think I died at like 300 days, and you can't see that world anymore. It was like a futuristic style world. And then I am now at a point where then I went into season 1 of my hardcore series, which was like my first Dwarven world, which I died on like day 700, I believe. So for me, it's kind of like a personal achievement thing. It's kind of like trying to outdo myself each time. I will say though, I do think totems shouldn't be obtainable in hardcore. I do actually agree with like a lot of people that I think hardcore needs to feel hard, instead of just like survival with a little bit more of a risk. Because when you're fully geared, like mobs, like I can pretty much stand right next to a creeper and I'll take like 2/3 of damage. But if a creeper's the only thing around, which you can see at the moment, like there's not that many mobs around, like the mobs just aren't threatening in hardcore once you've got to like the end game point. So it's yeah, it's a bit of a funny one, if I'm gonna be honest. But we are now getting close to digging out this particular area. Then we're going to be moving on to the next layer. But this is going to give us a good view so far of what this front little cliff face is going to look like. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create multiple levels to this build to help accentuate the height of the mountain. So that when you're stood at like... Basically my idea is sea level needs to be what I'm dubbing ground level. So that my world wants to be flattened out to be within 4 to 5 blocks of sea level, which is like Y64. So I'm going to be like terraforming the whole land around this Dwarven Kingdom eventually to be all between Y64 and Y68. So there's going to be like little earth mounds and stuff. I'm going to make it look as natural as possible. Little lakes here and there, like little waterfalls and stuff, and rugged areas, and going to try doing a bunch of different things. But the goal is to make it so that no matter where we are in the world, the mountains are going to be visible. Because I've got distant horizons on now, so eventually what I want is when you're like stood in Hobbiton, for example, I want like the tips of the Dwarven Mountain to be visible, and like when we start building like other areas in the future of this world, depending on how long we last, I basically want to central the Dwarven Mountain as like the center point of the whole world. And that's kind of my my future vision that I haven't really shared very much on my channel. Oh, we're almost down to our next pickaxe, but we have just about mined out this area. I should probably mine out the floor as well, but ooh, I almost broke a pickaxe there. Right, let's go swap this out. Do like a quick drive-by, grab a pickaxe. Meow. Drive-by. Then we need to just dig this area out. Get this down to the right level. I kind of like this, the way that it's created this like overhang at the top, so I want to keep that. So I'm gonna like mine all this out as well, I think, because I really like the idea of keeping that like overhang above. Just need to kind of get rid of all the dirt like this. And then what I'm gonna have to do is get some like roots and stuff. So we've got like roots coming through that overhang, and do some like another like mossy cobblestone like overhang effect. So we'll keep working on that. Then we just need to keep mining. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy hole. Mickey, did you call your cat Oreo after biscuits? No. He's actually called Oreo after the Orion Nebula. And the Orion constellation. But the problem is that I say the problem, we called him Orion, and then every time we went to shout him, we just kind of ended up shouting him, like, shouting Oreo. I don't know why, but then I think me and Ashley kind of felt like we were being a bit edgy with it, and we were like, yeah, everybody's gonna think we're naming him after like the Oreo biscuit, but actually we're naming him after the Nebula, and we get to tell people if they ever ask. So I think we thought we were being a bit edgy as well, but yeah, no, he's named after the Orion constellation and Nebula, because Ashley and I really love space stuff, and not the biscuit. But now that I'm talking about Oreos, I really want one. I might buy some on the weekend, maybe. I probably won't want them by then. Would it have made it cooler if I did, Claire? I think a lot of people call the cats Oreo, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure Oreo is quite a common cat name. Similar issue here. Our cat is Cortana. And everyone says after the Microsoft AI, but she was named from the video game Halo. So it just happened they called the AI Cortana. Cortana from the Halo series was based. Been a while since I played a Halo game though. I do like it though. We're getting there, chat. We're slowly getting there. Mila and Diva. They're adorable names. Except I feel like I'd be like, Diva! Stop being a diva. Meow. Sounds cute for a cat name, Oreo. You know when you see memes online of like men that don't want cats, and then the family ends up getting a cat, and then it ends up like snuggling in with a man all the time. That legitimately is what happened with our cat. Like I've told the story before, but I love telling it, so you guys are probably gonna get sick of it. But when Ashley was at a different farm when she was younger, they had a farm cat that gave birth to a litter of kittens. I think it's called a litter of kittens. Anyway, nonetheless, and Ashley really wanted to get one, but I said to her, like, because we were about to go on holiday, and I was like, right, let's go on holiday and let's have a chat about it and a think about it. And then when we get back, we'll potentially go and get the cat if it's still available. And then Ashley was agreeing with me at first, and then just before, I can't remember if it was just before we went away or just after we got back, but Ashley said to me, because at the time she wasn't working, she was like, Mike, but the bills are all set up to come out of her account, because we just never set up a joint account. So she was like, Mike, I need some money for bills. I was like, all right, okay. I didn't think none the wiser. And then she was like, I was like, how much do you need for bills? Like, and she was like, oh, I need about 50 quid. And I was like, you know, I was none the wiser. I used to send her money for bills like every other week, so it was kind of like a normal thing. So I was like, right, yeah, that's fine. Sent her the money. And then, anyway, she went out, like, not long after. And then she came back a couple of hours later. And she was looking all sheepish when she walked through the door. And she was like, I can't even remember what she said, but she was like, don't be mad at me. And normally when she says that, it's going to be something that I'm going to be frustrated over. And then she walked in with this cat. She had basically said that she needed 50 quid for the bills. And then took the money that I gave her and went and bought all the necessities for the cat. And then she had already gone to pick up the cat, took it to see her nana. Bless her heart, when she was still alive. And Ashley's nana approved of it, so I couldn't say no now, because if Ashley's nana approved of it, then, you know, who am I to say take it back? But yeah, it was born in the stable that Ashley used to have her horse in, on this farm that she used to be at. So it felt like destiny. But yeah, at first I was like, I don't want it. I was a bit frustrated at the fact that she'd like gone behind my back to do it. But now, like, whenever I sit down, he like comes and snuggles up in my legs. Hey, lady, did you drop a subscription 24 minutes ago? Did I miss that? Lady, I am so sorry for missing that. Thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. I appreciate it so much. I literally just looked over at my activity and then saw it from like 24 minutes ago, and I was like, did I see that happen? But anyway, I'm so sorry if I missed that. I can't thank you enough for doing that. I appreciate it. Right, now we jump on to the next one, and unfortunately this is just a rinse and repeat situation. I think I am, you know, chat. I think in my head, I think I'm gonna have to create this like sort of indent in the landscape that's been like carved out from like water and stuff. In fact, I've just had a really sick idea in my head, but I'm gonna save it because I need to actually dig out the area to see how this is gonna work. But yeah, I've got a really cool idea in my head. Don't know how it's going to actually work out in practice, but... Lol, no worries. I was busy doing some stuff, so I didn't even notice. I feel bad, though. Like, I always like to make sure that I give some appreciation to people that contribute. We're on 19 out of 69 subs. I'm excited, chat, to see what Ashley is gonna bring back to me. She just sent me a message, chat. If I just switch to desktop real quickly. She just sent me a message. Her mum's filming her, getting some footage of her trying some food in York Christmas market. This is my wife, my wonderful wife, and she's currently away with her mum, and she's filming a little bit of content for our personal vlog channel. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. But yeah, we are now well into the swing of mining out this area. We've been live for 2 hours. This has actually taken me a bit longer than I anticipated, but it's fine. can't really speed it up any more than what it already is at. Like, we've got beacons all laid down. We just gotta basically just keep going, really. But yeah, I think... What are we on now? This is gonna be like... Yeah, I think I need to get at least 3 layers mined out in front of the entire cliff face, at least today. So that's kind of my goal. So hopefully we can achieve that. Because if not, it's kind of going to put this project back. And what I didn't want is for this to still be hanging over my head come Sunday. Because if I have to like postpone putting this out for like another couple of days, it's really going to put a bit of a dampener on my plans. Because my current plans are to like wrap the hardcore episodes up. I'm gonna probably put out one more in December if I can, of doing one more tiny little project. If I've got time. And then I think what I'm going to do is, because I will be on my PC a little bit over the Christmas, like, basically I do Vlogmas right up until the 24th, and then I normally take, like, the 25th to the 1st off my PC. Like, I literally just stay off my PC, like, for the whole time. I don't even turn it on. But I feel like I might end up turning it on. And just playing a little bit of my hardcore world, and might like kickstart the new year with like a pretty insane project. But we'll see. Then I also need to sit down and if you're not in the Discord, I'd consider joining the Discord as well, as it's I actually post like a little, I want to call it like a little mini podcast, but I like record the video with it so you can watch it if you want, but it's like a listen along thing, and it's just like a 10 to 15 minute like update about how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, what my goals are. Oh boy.
One last time.
Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. I think I'm gonna have to go and grab another pickaxe here. This one's about to die on me. If you are watching on the YouTube live stream, don't forget to like the live stream. It helps out a lot. Yeah, let's go swap the pickaxe out. Right, put you in there, grab another one. Might need to top up my food and rockets soon as well. We're running low on everything apparently. And just continue mining out. I do want to quickly check how much stone are we on right now. Oh my god, we've hit the 1.9 million mark. Guys, we might actually be able to hit 2 million stone mined today. That's insane. Hitting 2 million stone mined before the year is out is definitely one of the goals that I had. So I think I want to hit 10 mil by the end of next year, which is a lot of stone and definitely not an easy feat, but I definitely think I want to try and hit 10 million stone mined. I actually do have some sort of relevance to footage that like a video style type of thing that I want to put together as a follow-on from a previous one. 10 million stone is nuts. It is, Jace. I can't even lie about that. 10 million stone is a nuts amount of stone, but I want to do it. I actually, funny enough, I'm at 62,000 stone mined. Ooh, we're racing. Jace, I actually said to my community a short while ago that I actually wanted to try and see if I could strive to hit the Guinness Book of World Records for the most stone mined in a Minecraft hardcore world, which I was feeling really confident about, given the fact that I have to dig out a lot of stone for my projects. But then I discovered a streamer, a British streamer called Geeky, and there's a few other streamers as well. He's not the only one. There's Linksy as well, is another dude that's got an insane amount of stone mined, and I know Fwip also has an insane amount of stone mined, and there'll be a few others, and then there'll be the people that aren't YouTubers that'll have like a bunch of stone mined, and content creators. But I was so confident in my approach to getting like the Guinness Book of World Records for the most stone mined, and then I learned of a British streamer called Geeky, who is insane. And he streams like 9 to 11 hours every single day. Legitimately, he streams 9 to 11 hours pretty much 7 days a week. And I think he's currently on like 12 million stone mined. And all of his projects at the moment are just mining out stone. So it's going to be a bit of a stretch, I think. Like, I would have to be mining like pretty much every single day to just try and catch up and potentially overtake Geeky. But I need to build as well. I'm not just a miner, I'm a builder. So whether or not we actually achieve that is something to be said. Plus, I feel like with the amount that Geeky actually streams, it would be one of those situations where I'm actually worried that, like, if I was to make it like an overly public thing and make, you know, like short form content and stuff and be like, hey, I'm gonna go for this Guinness Book of World Records, I feel like all it would take is for like one of those streamers to just be like, nah, I'm gonna beat you, and then I'd be screwed because I'd have no way of competing with them. Because the difference between like making YouTube content and streaming content is, if I was doing this world as a streamer, it'd be great because I could just work on one project for like 3 months on end every day, get it done and stream it every day, and then when it's done we move on. But because I'm a YouTuber first, I have to think about making YouTube videos, which is like a different breed than just live streaming, because you have to think about creating a narrative with the YouTube videos and stuff, and making good progress. People on YouTube aren't like you elite folk here on the live streams who love to watch the kind of process behind it all. Yeah, YouTube audiences are like, no, just give me the fast version. Just give me the version where you wrap it all up in a 20-minute video and not a minute longer. I believe in you, brother. Thank you. What, to hit 50 mil stone? Yeah. I don't really have a particular number that I'd like to hit, but 50 million sounds like a good number to hit. And we're currently on 2. And you've seen how much stone we're mining out here. Where I've been not sleeping properly. Alright, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna sleep. I really don't like sleeping the night away. But needs must and all that. Needs must. Well, if you're gonna do 50 mil, I mean, you might as well just do 100, really. I mean, there's no real difference. I mean, you're right, you're right. But yeah, chat, put your bets on. Are we hitting 2 mil today? $100 million stone mined. What would this world actually look like with 100 million stone mined? I mean, if you look at the world with 2 million stone mined, what's it gonna look like with 50? Kind of makes me excited, actually. I feel like if I ever ended up on like the Hermitcraft series, I feel like I would just be the type of guy in the Hermitcraft like lore that was like taking the dwarf role, like literally. Like I would just be like turning up to each of the hermit's bases and just be like, right, where do you want me to mine out? And let me get to work. And then I'd be like, the only payment is I get to keep all of the gems and ores that I find. And then I'd just hoard. I'd just go and find. I wouldn't even build a mint-looking base. I'd just go find a cave, a massive cave in the world, and I'd just like create a massive cave base by blowing a massive hole, and then I'd just shove all the ores in there. I'd just pile them, stockpile all the ores and the gems. Chat, I'm just going to be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to go send Ashley a voice note. I'm back, chat. I say yes, you got 2 million now. I don't know. We're on 913,000, so we're about 82,000. No, my maths is terrible. We're a short while off. I think we will get 2 million today, Claire. I think we will get it today. I think we'll probably get it in about an hour. It takes me. I don't actually know how much stone I'm mining per hour, actually. It's, but I think we will get it soon. Yeah, Ashley was just asking for kind of like an update on basically what was being said in the budget today. I was basically just telling her that there is like little things that affect us personally, but I don't think there's a massive amount that really affects us. Howdy doodly, you're Luke on the Twitch. How you doing, brother? Hope you had a good day at work. We are currently mining out a lot of stone. Good, you? Yeah, I'm alright. I didn't get to sleep until dead late, like last night. I just couldn't settle. I wasn't doing anything in particular. I literally was just laid in bed, just tossing and turning. I just could not get to sleep. And yeah, I didn't get to sleep until about 4:30 this morning, I think. And then I woke up at like 9:30. Work made me tired. Are you sure you weren't just tired before you went to work? Yeah, we were playing that RV game last night, chat, and I don't know how I feel about it. It was fun for like the first hour or so, but I feel like it just sort of became a bit, I don't know. I feel like I need to try playing it for a bit longer, but I gotta give a public shout out though to Lukey7717 in the chat, who is my real life brother, for gifting me the game. So I felt obliged to play for a little bit. Oh yeah, it's definitely buggy. Right, there's that one mined out, so let's head up. Yeah, when I go to swap my pickaxe, I'm going to get some more food and rockets and stuff out. But we can now move on to the next chunk. I played that one, funny enough. My brother also gifted that one to me. I've been enjoying it. Yeah, it's funny, but like, I don't know. I think I need to play it a bit more to like to really get a sense of it. I don't know. I just don't know how I felt about it. Like, I really can't put my finger on it. Like, I really cannot explain how I felt about playing the game. Like, all I know is that, like, I don't know if it was just tiredness or what, but I got to a point where we'd been playing it for like 2 hours, and I was just kind of sat there like, I just want to come off now. Like, this is, like, I don't know, I just couldn't put my finger on it. Was it, Luke? Was it nice to have all 4 of us on? No, you're right. It is nice that it's a game that you can play with more people, though, I suppose. Could have done that on Repo, though. I actually really enjoy Repo. I really enjoy Repo because it feels more competitive than... myself there. No, Aaron, I didn't mean it, Aaron. Come back, please, please. Sometimes I forget that Aaron likes to lurk in these streams. Aaron, please, no, don't do this. Don't do this to me. I've been here the whole time. Wow, you've been here the whole time? You didn't even bother to say hello? Like, bro, what the hell? I appreciate you, Aaron. Me as well? Fucking lies and slander, that right there. I did have it muted though, bro! Right in the feels. It is, yeah, I just got you. No, Pete, I was literally, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it. I was just talking about the RV game that we were playing yesterday. I was just saying, I don't really know how I feel about it. Like I enjoyed it, but it was, like, I don't know, I feel like, I did say I think I needed to play it a bit more. Because I feel like I just wasn't getting into the swing of it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, like I said, I need to play it a bit more. I just didn't know how I felt about it last night. I got, just before I came off, I got to the end of it and I was like, it was the first time in a while where I've actually sat there and I've felt like, yeah, I'm ready to come off now. Like, I'm pretty much done with this game. For the night. I mean, I'll if we're all about, it'd be nice to hop on again tonight and play it again. I think part of me as well is I think part of the issue was last night at least is I was in the headspace to play Apex, and then obviously I went to say goodnight to Ashley and I came back and we were all playing a different game and I was like, alright, okay. But like in my head I was like, oh, but I really want to play Apex. Nah, I get it. It's fun, but it does feel like there's potentially not enough for the non-drivers to do where we're at right now. Once you get used to how the driving feels. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I think like the driving is the fun part about it, but I think they probably could do with like making it a bit more intuitive for like the people that are running around and like repairing. I think that's why they put scrap throughout the map though. Because I think that your job is to kind of like go adventuring around the map and look for scrap and repair it and like help the driver. But it's just a bit of a shame that like the driving is the fun part. I think what would be a better system for it is it basically chooses a player to be the driver for a set period of time, and then that driver gets like a score. For how, you know, for like the less damage, the more damage they take, the lose points on the score sort of thing, and then it swaps them out, and then at the end of like each checkpoint it tells you which driver was like, you know, it just adds a bit of a competitive edge to it. I know not everything has to be competitive and some things can just be fun, but I don't know, I'm just built for competitiveness, I think. We had played Apex though. You just took 10 years. I didn't take 10 years. I was just saying goodbye to me. I was just saying good night to my wife. My wife. Yeah, when I wrap this stream up, I'll hop on, and we'll if everybody's about, we can give it another go. But I have got quite a bit to do in this, so it won't be for a couple of hours yet, at least. because we are mining out several tens of chunks down to Y64 so that I can get a sense of the ground level we're trying to get to, and it'll give me a sense of the height of the extra cliff face out the front of the Dwarven Kingdom. That's fine. I'm going to try queue up some shooter and see how many matches before tilt sets in anyway. Since I didn't find the number yesterday. You're not supposed to find the number. Should use that as an opportunity to tell oneself that you are learning the ways of the Jedi Master in controlling the tilt. Use it to your advantage. Let it become a strength. That would be a lie. No, not a lie. An alternative fact. Complication just landed on my desk. Got a dash. If you're still streaming after Hope is gone, I'll pop back on to tap for now. Okay, Maple, thank you so much. I hope you can manage to get it sorted. I appreciate you hanging out with us today. Hopefully, if I'm still alive, I'll see you later on. But yeah, take care, Maple. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh yeah, I've just kind of said to myself as well that I'm probably going to need to make a playlist on Epidemic Sound of like Christmas music, of like the royalty-free Christmas music, so that when I do like my birthday live stream and stuff, and I multi-stream it to YouTube and that, we'll have the ability to listen to royalty-free Christmas music on the YouTube. And then hopefully I'll have it set up in time, but Astral was saying that I really need to get it set up so that I can listen to music, normal music on Twitch, and then just have the royalty-free music playing on YouTube. Give us Christmas music or give us death. Yeah, Luke, I'm so excited. Literally, as soon as like Sunday hits, I'm gonna be just like getting the Christmas music out and just bop into Christmas music until Christmas Day. I'd rather death. Nah, don't be a Scrooge. Everybody loves Christmas music. Joy to the world, for Christmas is here. Oh, hello there. Such a Scrooge. I just want new ones. The problem is most like new Christmas music is just terrible. But I don't know if that's just because a lot of my love for Christmas music is more coming from the nostalgia aspect of the old stuff, reminding me of like back when it first came out and like listening to it. I listen to Christmas music in July. Bro's got kahunas. To be fair, I say I listen to Christmas music. Like, I would say I listen to Christmas music in July, but I just don't listen to music in general in July. I'm actually, contrary to listening to Christmas music, I'm actually not a big music person. Like, my friends in chat right now know that I never listen to music. I never have music on. Never really, like, play it when I'm doing stuff. Like, when I go to the gym, I've got a personal trainer there anyway to talk to me, but, like, if I ever go to the gym on my own, like, I don't listen to music when I go to the gym. I just, like, I don't know why, I just don't. I just get on with it. I just live in my own head, rent-free. There's a streamer I watch who puts Christmas music on BGM in July, funnily enough. That's funny. Whoa! Bro's got enchanted iron sword, what the heck? Where the hell are all these zombies coming from, bro? So many freaking zombies. What the hell? Bruh. What do we reckon, chat? Do we reckon 2 million stone mined yet? I don't think so. I can't quite fathom out how much stone is in each chunk. But when I get to the end of this chunk, we're going to have a look. Not yet. What's your guesses in? Put your guesses in chat right now. What do you reckon? When I get to the end of this chunk, what do we reckon our stone mine count is at? Keep in mind, when I started this chunk, it was around about 1,912,000. I think. I can't quite remember actually. Oh, you reckon 19423? That's oddly specific. Imagine I open it and it's on that exact number. That would be I think I'd freak out a little bit if that was the case. 1952361. A lot of threes in there. Right, okay. Last couple of blocks. Oh wait, we got one more layer, chat. We got one more layer to dig out. I don't really need to dig out this layer, but I'm doing it anyway. No, I meant just because you both said like 3 something. Jay said 306, you said 361. Right, there we are. There's that chunk mined out. Head up to the next one, and then we'll check where we are at. Da 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 da. 3919. Oh my god, that has barely gone up. I feel like that's barely gone up, bro. I think we were off a little bit there. Alright, so that's what, like 5,000 stone in each chunk? There or thereabouts. So... close enough. Close enough, close enough. Yep, good enough for me. My bad, I thought you were better at digging, bro. I literally cannot mine any faster than this. I could theoretically like proper lock in and just dig a little bit faster by like just pure focus on making sure my mouse is hovering over blocks like 24/7. But in order to do that, it would mean like not being able to read chat and like concentrate on chat. So if I went quiet for like 5-10 minutes, I could probably do it much faster, but it wouldn't make for a very entertaining stream. I was closest. What do I win? You win a thumbs up. But yeah, when I wrap this stream up later on, I'm gonna have to wrap this stream up. I need to run to Tesco because I need to grab some food to cook for dinner. And then I also need to grab some cream for this tattoo. Because Ashley took the stuff that we had at home with us, so I don't want to leave it too long. Grab some food. Come home. Play games. Yo, Droll Hunter, welcome to the stream. How you doing, bro? Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, yeah. I'm never doing that again. I'll get Aaron to do that next time. Doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. You want creme? No, it's alright, Luke. I want to buy some... There's some stuff from Tesco I want to buy anyway, so... I'll just go and... I need to go buy some food as well for tea, so I'll just go buy some. Oh, it's Bearded Toby in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, over on the YouTubes. Hey, Mike, can't comment much as watching on TV YouTube. Hope you're well, and hello, chat, you beautiful bunch. Toby, I have missed your face, brother. When you commented on the video the other day, and you were like, oh yeah, like you unfollowed a bunch of people, and I was like, somehow you managed to unfollow me. I was like, bro, I felt a little bit hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I was, I missed your face. I was thinking about you, and then all of a sudden, I just find out you'd unfollowed me. I mean, that pickaxe digs deep, bro. I'm joking, Toby. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to see your face, and I'm glad to see you're still alive and kicking. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful time of the year. But yeah, watching me on the big screen. Woo boy. I hope you've been keeping well though, Toby. I know you can't reply very easily because you're on the TV, but yeah, I hope you've been keeping well. Alright, well, yeah, I had to clearance so many people to reset algorithm, lol. Sorry, I forgot to add back loads of people. I don't believe it. To be fair, I actually feel like I've lost quite a handful of people, especially since I started like putting out the videos where I was like building on the nether roof and stuff. I feel like a bunch of people got offended when I did that, so I did lose a bunch of people with that decision. But you know, you can't please everybody, sadly, in this world. There's a thing that I kind of stand by as a human being, in that I kind of remind myself that every action has an opposite reaction as to what you intend. I also need to... Wait, what update? What have I missed in the last hours? Oh, sorry. Joel, not much really. I'm kind of just working on digging out an area. So just to kind of bring you up to speed, I'm really wanting to try and finish off the east entrance before the end of the year. And one of the projects that I've really wanted to finish off before the end of the year is the actual entrance, like walkway into the arches, into the east side. So basically what I want to do, if you just, well, I'll explain it and then I can showcase, is I actually want to try and add some height to my mountain build. And some more level and variation to the world outside the East Gate by creating like an overhanging cliff, which is what you can naturally see kind of as formed here. I'm going to be texturing all this and adding in some like moss and overhang and stuff. And then we're going to do like a bit of potentially like a dwarven staircase down. But I haven't decided if I'm going to do like another staircase down the side of it and then back on itself, or if I want to do like a bit of a dwarven bridge that comes out, goes down, comes out, and goes down sort of thing. I kind of want to see what the area looks like with all of the blocks mined out, and then I'll kind of plan in my head.
Take it, Gandalf. Take it.
No further.
You must take it.
You cannot offer me this ring.
I'm giving it to you.
Don't tempt me further.
I think YouTube has annoyed people more off there as their algo is silly these days. Yeah, the statistics have kind of upset me a little bit. Not the statistics of like the algorithm and stuff and everything that YouTube is doing. That's a different topic altogether, but it's just, and it goes back onto that like whole short form content and stuff now, but apparently like long form content is only about like 30% of the watch time on the platform now, which is like, it's good and it's also bad because it kind of means like moving forward as a content creator, I either have to innovate and get into like short form content, or I kind of have to, you know, fizzle out and go get a real job. Yo, man, love, mad, how you doing, bro? Not heard that name for a while. How you doing, puppy? It's a Mikey Micro. Alright, okay, so we can now head over to the next chunk. It would be important to note, though, that while short form might seem to be consuming more viewing time, YouTube overall viewer time might have went up drastically. Yeah, I suppose that is a good thing to consider, actually. I didn't think about that. But yeah, everyone's just been a bit, like, on, like, Twitter and stuff, everyone's just been a bit doomy at the moment. It's like, everybody's saying you've kind of got to, like, diversify into, like, short form and live streaming and stuff and on YouTube in order to, you know, get anywhere and this, that, and the other, and it's just... Anyway. I've been told off recently for being too negative, so we're not allowed to be negative anymore. I need to get my positive streak back. I've lost it in mail, I need to get it back. Worlds are changing. It is indeed. 'Tis indeed. So yeah, let me just explain what I'm doing with this Dwarven entranceway here. Just to kind of bring everybody up to speed that isn't been around for a short while. So basically, you can see this like ravine that's kind of naturally formed here. What I'm doing is I'm clearing out all the chunks that go along here, all the way up to this grassland here. And then I'm trying to tear as many chunks back as I can, all the way back to level this out to sea level. Because what I want to do is I want to eventually terraform all of the land around here, so that when you're like stood down like on the ground over here, like this is supposed to be ground level down here, I want to have like multiple layers before you get to the entranceway of our Dwarven Kingdom. I want to add a bit of layer to it and a bit of life to the landscape, and I just want to see if I can get it finished as quickly as possible before the end of the year. But whether or not I can get this done before the end of the year is another thing altogether. Amazon is selling positivity on Black Friday, buy one get one free. Can't afford it. I just can't afford it. Where'd the parcel? It's probably low quality drop shipped negativity wrapped in positivity wrapping paper anyway. What parcel are you talking about, Luke? My sister? Do I have a sister? I have 2 brothers. I have a wife. Am I missing something here? Oh, your brother's partner. Oh, right. Sorry, my sister-in-law, Catherine. Yeah. She's doing all right. They're currently in Disneyland Paris at the moment. What's going on here? Will the NHS please stop asking me if I want to book in for a free vaccine? Guys, Ashley's just sent me this. Have you seen how adorable this is? Chat, look at this. How adorable is that puppy? Look at it. I love dogs with big floppy ears. Look how adorable that puppy is. Get it, puppers! Apparently Ashley's trying to convince her mum. Oh, I need to switch back to the game. Is that dog going to be new addition to that? No. We are not getting a dog. We are not getting a puppy. We are not getting a dog. Ashley works on the road, and it would be my job to take it on walkies and clean up its stinkies. And I don't do well with cleaning up stinkies. Nah, Luke, this is song requests aren't turned on at the moment. This is just the YouTube Epidemic Sounds royalty-free playlist that we've got going on. Hey everyone, happy Wednesday! I am doing fab, just cooking prep Thanksgiving here in the US. Oh wait, that was a long time ago, what the hell? Sorry, my chat was scrolled up for some reason. I've literally just scrolled down. What the heck did I miss? My chat just like automatically scrolled like about half an hour ago. So I was reading messages from like half an hour ago. Amen to that, brother. I'll comment on Twitch and watch on YouTube. Double the view time. Aw, thanks. I like it when people watch on both platforms. My goal is to hit Twitch partner, so I really do appreciate it when people either multi-stream and just kind of chat on Twitch and watch on YouTube or whatever. But yeah, it's nice to be able to commune with you, Toby. Appreciate you, brother. What have you been up to recently then, Toby? I feel like we haven't spoken in like forever. I am just going to send Ashley another follow-up message quickly. Because I sent her a gif about that puppy. I sent her a gif saying, that's adorable. But then I just sent her a follow-up message saying, don't you dare. Because I know what she's like. I've took a huge social... Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that, actually. Did you tell me that before when we last spoke, that you were taking a break from, like, social media and stuff? I hope you had a good break. I hope you had time to decompress and stuff. I think we could all do with a bit of a social media break every now and then. Mine's coming up in Christmas. Once Christmas Day hits, I will not be going on social media much until the new year. And I'll be kind of chilling with family and stuff. And what the hell, brother? Oh, come on. It's Christmas. You know she'd love a pup. To be fair, she did mention, like, I'm not getting her one, but she did mention that she would love to have a puppy that she can, like, take on the road with her and have as like a little van companion when she's out working and stuff. But I just think it's too much of a headache. And like when she comes home on a night, like if Oreo doesn't get on with the dog, then it's just a nightmare. Like we've got a cat and she's happy with a cat and 2 horses. I think we'll keep it at that for now. Hey, Pooh! I'm still living in very cold Aberdeen, and yes, very cold. Is it snowing yet where you are? I bet you had quite a bit of snow, did you, in that period last week when we had that, like, eastbound snow storm thing that kind of went on? For which I'm very jealous. Ah, that's a shame. I love snow. I wish it would snow more where we live. But being on the coast, it's quite difficult for it to come and stay. Like what you said, it normally comes and goes pretty quickly when we get snow. Which is a bit of a shamba, but it is what it is. I think is it in the version that's out now or the one coming out in a couple of months? But I'm sure in the current version of Minecraft, you can, when they've cleaned up the F3 menu, and you can actually like, I'm sure there's a way you can like set it up so that you can actually have certain settings on your screen, like certain things on your screen, like coordinates at all time. And I think I really want to update to that version of Minecraft once my mods allow me to, because I'd love to be able to have... I don't know if it's doable, but first and foremost, I'd love to be able to have the coordinates on my screen at all times. But then, not just the coordinates, but I'd also love to put the amount of stone mined on my screen as well, because I think that would be a pretty cool thing to kind of have in, just as like a little nod in every video to showcase to people like our sort of dedication to this whole dwarf theme. I had fun wheel spinning in Gisborough. I bet snow must be a good thing to have as a bus driver though, like, because yeah, it becomes painful to drive in, like, and it's a lot more dangerous to drive in, but surely it slows your day down a lot more because you're not able to like rush around everywhere. So, and I feel like, yeah, a lot more people probably travel by bus because of the snow, but I also feel like a lot more people would probably opt to just not travel on busy snow periods. So I feel like the buses would be relatively quieter to drive, but again, you're the professional here, so you'd have to confirm or deny that sentiment. You don't get anywhere if it's bad, you get stuck or turn around. Buses can turn around, what? Make a U-turn when possible. I can just picture you like turning a bus around on somebody's driveway. I wish we got snow bad enough to warrant buying snow spikes for my shoes. Call it a 55-point turn. Ashley just sent me a selfie, and then under it she put, "I look like my mother." But I didn't actually read the text under the image, so I just sent a message back saying hot AF, and now I feel like I'm going to be in trouble. I just corrected myself there by saying, "Your picture, by the way." Oh boy. Someone got stuck in Boozbeck for 2 hours waiting to be saved on the day. I have still yet to watch Lord of the Rings, but this winter I will, I promise. I know I'm gonna get banned now, lol. Dafook, Toby. Dafook. Just watch the damn films. Yo, welcome back, Ying! Hope you're doing well, brother. We are still grinding away, digging out these chunks. I feel like I'm gonna switch up my tactic a bit. Yo, how you doing? I don't know whether or not to call you Cauldron and Quills or to call you by the name that I've been calling you for like the last 6 months. Oh, and hi, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Call me Liz or Moodle is fine. Right, I think I'm going to switch... How are you doing, Liz? I think I'm going to switch up my tactic a little bit here because I feel like I want a change of pace instead of just, like, mining out one single chunk at a time. I think what I want to do is I think I'm going to mine out a couple, like, the rest of this layer in chunks all the way up till the edge. So what I'm going to do is... dig down a couple of layers. How long is it from start to finish between them all? We're talking about the length of Lord of the Rings, by the way. If you watch all the extended versions back to back, I think it's about 13 hours or 12 hours. I think if you're maybe a little bit more, if you watch the normal films back to back, I think the cinematic release and not the extended edition, I think it comes in at around about 8.5, 8 3/4 hours to get through all three films. All three extended, I think, is around about 12 hours or so. Maybe a little bit more. What have you been up to today, Liz? Anything exciting, or is it just another day, another dollar? Nah, you just don't watch anything but the extended versions. That's a lot of popcorn. Is Liz that nice person from down south? Liz is she used to be called Moodle. She's the lady that we were supposed well, I say supposed to. We are eventually gonna meet in person and get a lovely tattoo, which I actually need to message her about because me and Ashley had an idea of like, I think I said because what we wanted to do is me and Ashley wanted to get like a matching one. But with like a slight variation to it, so Ashley's was a bit more feminine, and mine was a bit more like gothic and stuff. But I think our idea was, because Moodle said that she wanted a tattoo with like smoke coming out of a skull, and I love the idea of having like a skull, but with like, to make it like more historic for me and Ashley really loving history. I was like, I really want like a bashed up like Roman helmet with like a skull inside it, with like smoke coming out of it or something. I think Ashley wanted like a more feminine version, but I haven't like followed up on that yet because obviously me and Ashley just haven't really spoken about it since. But we are going to, because I'd like to get something organised, because you know me, I like to support people when I can. What should I do with 15k points? Ying, funnily enough, actually, I would be careful about spending them, as we've had a couple of ideas today about what we can potentially do with the channel points here on Twitch, and a couple of ideas that have cropped up. One of them is, since I'm going to be building and filling up our Dwarven world with houses, somebody suggested using channel points to be able to purchase the houses. And then it will be kind of like owned by you. So the house in my world will be owned by you. And then if I've ever got some downtime in like a future live stream, then I can like decorate it how you want it to be decorated. I can't guarantee that, but you'll definitely own the house, and I can put like a sign in there or something, you know, to say that it's owned by you. And then you can like basically buy more houses with more points. Get a bigger house and a bigger house, and I can build like different sizes in the kingdom of different buildings. I'm also going to be developing a couple of other things that I've forgotten about now, but I did mention earlier. I spent so much real money, I could get one for free. Then I am going to be doing some stuff for the actual subs and stuff again. I want to do some stuff that's only accessible to the subs and that. So, but I haven't quite figured out what that is yet. But I will be doing something.
Take it, Gandalf. Take it.
No, Frodo.
You must take it.
Luke,
Offer me this ring.
I'm giving it to you.
Don't.
tempt me, Frodo. Luke, thank you for gifting that sub to Toby. I appreciate it. So I have a 10-hour train journey next month. I will give them, I'll give them movies planned for that trip. I spent so much. Ooh, I want a house in your world. Can we decorate a bit? Can we decorate? Yeah, potentially, Nakoya. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do it first, but I might have to like just give like half an hour of the end of a live stream at some point to decorate the player-owned houses. But yeah, it is something that I'm considering. Just so people have a thing to spend channel points on. I haven't really like done anything with channel points yet. I think I also want to do like some actual more entertaining things with it as well. Like be able to like redeem channel points to get me to do like, I don't know, like a certain number of reps. I've got some free weights downstairs.
Take it.
No, Frodo.
You must take it.
You cannot offer me this ring.
I'm giving it to
Luke,
Tempt me, Frodo.
stop that. You don't need to be spending money on me. Just enjoy me free content. And subscribe to my OnlyFans. No, wait, no, Luke, you don't do that, no. What? Brother from another mother. I hope not. Yeah, our parents will have some explaining to do, I suppose. All my life's been a lie. This is definitely a change of pace, just doing it like this. Like doing a wider area rather than just doing one little tiny... But it's definitely starting to open up the area a bit. I do need to go swap out my... I also need to repair my elytra as well. Why not? I don't use chunk miners in this world. I don't dupe TNT anymore. I decided I wasn't going to do that. I could make, like, hand make the TNT. And then use a device that uses the TNT that was made. Which, to be fair, I might actually have to do yet. I just want to see how much I can mine by hand. Because we are actually, indeed... only 68,000 more stone away from hitting 2 million stone mined in the world. And you guys know that I'm also very interested in trying to achieve the maximum amount of stone mined by hand as well. So I've also got that going for me. But yeah, I might actually have to refer to making a bunch of TNT and using like TNT cannons to clean this up. Because this is obviously going to take me a very long time. You don't believe it's possible for me to mine out this by hand? I think you underestimate my power, brother. Am I not but a dwarf? I actually find mining really easy to do in this game. Like I was saying earlier, I just put a film on and it's just so like so therapeutic to just listen and like sit and watch a film and just run backwards and forwards doing this. Oh no, I'm not gonna try and reach. I don't think there is a max stone. No, I didn't mean it that like in that I didn't mean it in the literal sense of the word. I meant like I'm trying to mine all of the stone by hand. I'm just trying to mine. I think somebody said like a goal should be 50 million, but I think that might be a bit much. But I'm basically just trying to mine most of my stone by hand. But it does slow me down on projects a little bit, so I do feel I may need to resort to using some sort of like TNT cannon system. Because I think if I make like, to be fair, I actually don't think it'll require that much TNT. If I make like a cannon system that covers the whole area in the sky, and do the maths to work out how high I need to build it to get down to Y64, and then build this huge like cannon system, I think if you use like a dropper or something, or would it be a dropper or a dispenser? And if you activate it, I think it can shoot out like an activated TNT, I think. So if I just filled each one with like 10 pieces of TNT, it might not actually be as difficult as I thought, but I might do that tomorrow then and get it all cleared. Mobblestone always comes up as known word now on my phone. Cobby Mosslestone. Where's the Cobby Mosslestone gang at? Where would I just have to Google it? What is the falling, like, what is the radius, like, the distance a falling TNT block can travel before it explodes? I wonder if I can work this out. I wonder, because that, actually, in my brain, because I didn't want to use TNT dupers. I really didn't want to use TNT dupers, but I'm kind of actually sat here thinking that I might have a better chance of getting this done faster if I just craft a bunch of TNT, build a giant web of TNT cannons that aren't dupers but just firing TNT that we craft, and then just triggering them from above and trying to blow everything up and then fixing all the little things. I think might be way faster. I think I might actually have to do that. Because, like, I've now been going for... Like, I'm on 3.5 hours right now, live streaming. And I've only got one layer done. So, theoretically speaking, to do all the layers, we're probably looking at, like, another 30 hours. Maybe not 30 hours. Stone has a high explosion resistance. But I know that we can blow it up with TNT. Obviously, you can blow it up with TNT, but I know that you can do it because obviously back in the very, very early days of this world, we used the TNT duper to clear out the entranceway inside the kingdom. And that got us all the way down to... deep slate from quite high up in the world. But then again, actually, thinking about it, I don't really need to actually find the height, do I? Because if I'm thinking of it like a TNT chat, we might have just literally transformed our world so much faster. We might have actually just, we might have just figured it out. Because if, let's say for example, right, chat, this is my train of thought, right? Let's say I build the TNT cannon here, right, yeah? And let's say every 8 blocks or so, I have like a dispenser. Let's say this is a dispenser here, and then every other 8 blocks, I have like another dispenser. Like, yo, Shub, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Like, if I have a dispenser here, like firing TNT downwards, like, yeah, it'll come out and it'll like blow up, but like it'll blow up that much. I can just trigger it by hand again. And then I can control the distance that it goes. Because as soon as it gets down to like the last couple of layers, I can just dismantle it and just mine it out by hand. Why did I not think to do this earlier on, chat? Could have saved myself a whole day. I've been sat mining for 3.5 hours and we could have been done by now. Getting a lot of TNT isn't that much of an issue, though, because, like, I just need to go and get sand. Because I've got loads of gunpowder, because we've got a creeper farm. I am a silly sausage. I legitimately am a silly sausage. What have you been up to today, Shub? Anything or anything? Have you had a good day? I'm just currently, you know, sat here realizing that I've kind of wasted an afternoon. Actually, no, to be fair, chat, I'm gonna be kind to myself. I haven't wasted the day. I am trying to hit 2 million stone before the end of the year. So I am kind of working towards that goal. But I do need to kind of think, like, I want to get this project finished for a video to go out on Sunday. So I am probably gonna have to resort to using this TNT idea. Even if we are going to need a lot of TNT, I suppose I can start off making, like, I can put like a stack of TNT into each like cannon thing, and then we can see how much that gets us, and then if I need to make more, I can make more, but surely that's got to be faster than like sitting. Well, I mean, it is bound to be faster because I'm gonna have to spend like, I think it's probably gonna realistically take me about 30+ hours to get all of these chunks mined out by hand, if not longer. So we are probably gonna have to do that. To be fair though, and I will say this as well, to be kind to myself again, which, you know, I should do a lot more of, but at least digging out the chunks around this edge keeps this edge intact, so the TNT won't, like, it basically won't destroy it much, so I won't have to rebuild it much, which is fine. Even though I am going to be texturing it anyway, and I will be building over it, at least it won't, like, destroy the shape so much, and I can kind of get a sense as to where the shape needs to be, and I can kind of, like, work on it, then that's fine. So I think what we're going to do, chat, yeah, Toby, I don't know if you've seen in the videos, I got a Happy Gas recently, and they are so slow. I actually really love using them, but my god, I lost one Happy Gas because of how slow it is, because I was getting shot at by a skeleton, and I should have just jumped off and killed the skeleton, but I didn't realize just how slow they were, so I was like, no, fly away, not realizing that skeletons have literal aimbot for about 7,000 blocks in the future, and then it ended up killing my my Happy Gas, and well, I should say I wasn't very happy. Shows dedication with what you've done. I am dedicated. I have got that going for me. And I will say as well, using the pickaxes to mine up the stone and using the durability on the pickaxes gives me an excuse to go to the gold farm to repair them, giving me more excuses to farm a bit of gold, because I am going to need a bunch of gold. Every dwarf likes gold. So yeah, we'll mine this row out, and then we'll start experimenting and constructing a TNT cannon. But I probably won't be able to build it on stream today, only because as much as I'd want to, I also need to film the aspect of actually getting to the point of like making everything and gathering everything for the video. So I'll need to be able to do that, and just switching between all the scenes and stuff is just a nightmare. So it's easier for me to just record separately on days when I'm not streaming, to be honest. But I am probably gonna, especially moving forward when we get a stream schedule, I'm probably gonna have to figure out a faster way to like film whilst I'm streaming. Because I will have to do a lot more recording whilst I'm streaming for my videos, since I'll be doing a lot more live streams and stuff. I left mine so far out as I just put my stuff in an ender chest and died to get back to mine. I couldn't take flying without the elytra. I left the Arbogast a few thousand blocks out as it was so slow. I've not used Twitch for so long. Yo, Moodle, welcome over to the dark side. I appreciate that. Honestly, I've mentioned it a few times, chat. One of my bucket list things is to become partnered on Twitch, so I do appreciate it if you can interact and hang out in the Twitch side of things for now. But as I've also said, I don't mind. Whichever makes you happier, you can just stick on YouTube if you prefer, as I know a lot of people do. Nice tattoo, lady. Wait, are we talking? Has lady put? Hold on a second. Am I missing something? I thought lady might have shared a tattoo in Discord. I am confusion. Oh, thanks, lady. I appreciate that. I mean, we've made good progress in mining this out. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I tell you what, like it is faster to use TNT and stuff, but I tell you what, there's just something mint feeling when you see an area, a massive open area that you know you've done by hand, and you, chat, have been here to witness, see me do it by hand. What are you saying, Luke? I'm confused. Chat, is it a dispenser or is it a dropper that will activate a TNT when activated with redstone? Because I think I might have one on me, and we can kind of do like a bit of experimentation
Will
here.
you follow me? One last
Dispenser? Alright, thanks, Ying. Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family on Twitch. I appreciate you. Dispenser, I thought? Yeah, I think it is a dispenser. I think you're right. Yeah, I think I've got one on me actually, so we can give it a try. I just need to go and get some TNT, but I'm gonna mine this out first and get down to Y64, and then we can give it a try. Because I feel like a bit of a prize idiot. I really should have done this much sooner. I just don't know why I didn't think about it. I just didn't think about using TNT in a legit capacity. I don't know why I didn't think it. And dwarves would have used explosives all the time, which is another thing. But I just didn't even cross my brain. You're just not a violent man. I am not a violent man in the slightest. I am a lover, not a fighter. I am a lover, not a fighter. Most lover there is. Whoa, calm down there, son. Calm down there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm a loving you. Apart from that one time you got arrested for GBH. To be fair, that squirrel had it coming to it, like, I'm not gonna lie. Looked at me funny. Game Boy harm? I'm telling you, that Pokemon should have died in that gym. That had no right to one-shot me like that, and that Game Boy had it coming. Mikey, the king under the hill, the lover of stone. I mean, what's the words of the song? Sucking on a teat of stone. I've just realised the music's gone off. Let me turn the music back on real quickly. That Pokemon should not have been able to lift that barbell whatsoever. Oh, we're getting close, chat. You are 2 million yet, chat? Are we at 2 million yet? No, we are not. We're still 61,000 blocks away from 2 million. It's going up a lot slower than I actually thought it was. I'm going to hop off, buddy, but been good to catch up. Thanks, Luke, for the sub. Do you have a schedule now? Not yet, Toby, but I am going to be announcing one at the end of the year for 2026. There is going to be a schedule coming out for 2026, and I'm going to be sticking to that schedule as long as I can, unless I'm traveling and or, you know, got prior commitments that are obviously important to attend, as you're probably aware. But basically, long story short, I am going to be announcing a schedule at the back end of this year, just before I finish for Christmas. Got some exciting announcements to come for you all, so make sure you're in the Discord, !mad Discord, if you're not in there already. We do have an SMP server for that our community can play on if you're part of the Discord, as well as just an awesome community to hang out with. Yeah, chat, don't worry about the music. I am planning on hopping off YouTube eventually and continuing this stream over on Twitch, where we can put the music requests back on and we can have a bit of a boogie for the last half an hour of the stream or so, which I will be doing in a short while. So please don't worry about it. We will be having the song requests come on soon, just not yet. In fact, actually, if I open the song request chat, I think you can start getting your song requests in now, and then when I play it, let me open Songify. Right, there we are. Songify is open, but we're not playing the music just yet. So if you want to get your song requests in right now, and start building up a bit of a playlist, we can get the and we'll have a bit of a boogie shortly once we've kind of wrapped this segment up. But yeah, if you are watching over on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream. How many likes are we on the YouTube stream, by the way, chat? Can we ask for music with a bit of swearing? Yes, music with swearing is absolutely fine, just as long as it's not got anything, you know, that is gonna get me banned. So no racism, nothing that's, you know, I'm sure you know the rules. I don't need to explain it. But yeah, just a little bit of swearing's fine, just as long as it's not gonna get me banned. Is Ashley in your Discord? She isn't, I don't think. Or is she? I actually don't know. If you want to post in the Discord, though, I can take a screenshot and send it over to her. Is she in the Discord? I know she doesn't check it. But let me have a look. Oh, she is. She is in the Discord. It's at Ash T in Discord. ASH capital T. I'm off and I requested Barbie just for you, love. Thanks for that, Toby. I really appreciate that. I really do. Toby, I hope you have a wonderful day, my guy. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out again. I hope you'll hang out more with us in the future. But I appreciate you and I hope you have a wonderful day, brother. She has Instagram. Myrtle. I tagged. In fact, I put a story up. And tagged her in it earlier today. If you want to go and give her a follow on there, you can drop her a message. To be honest, Myrtle, that might be a better idea for you to do that, because then you can actually chat with Ashley directly about what sort of variation she'd want on her tattoo idea. And then I can sort of talk about mine instead of having to go backwards and forwards. So it'll probably be easier for you to do that, actually. Nicoya, if you go and get the Spotify link for the song, if you're able to, you can just use the channel points below. And that should give you the option. I'm going to turn that off because that was really driving me insane. And then when you press the channel points redemption thing, it should come up with a little box. And you just post the Spotify link in there. And then it should request it. Or you can ask somebody else to do it for you, I suppose. I can do it, but I'm just trying to wrap this up as quickly as possible. So I'm kind of just rushing to get through this as quickly as I can. I'm sure Luke will do it for you. Luke's a good guy like that. Sometimes. The only thing that I've just thought to myself, though, is... I've just had a thought there. I don't have any sand on me because I used it all in my shadow effect video. So I'm going to need to actually just... Actually, I don't need to travel far. There's literally some sand over the hill. So it's not a major drama as much as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it should have worked, Nakoy. I'm going to play the music soon. Once I get this layer down, we'll be able to... That was Peter that requested that, Luke. Does exclamation mark Q work? Like QUE? To show the queue of the songs? I actually don't remember what I enabled and disabled when I set it all up again. Not you, Luke, that's for sure. Savage. I hope my replay mod works a little bit. Okay, apparently no, I didn't enable that again. Never mind. Was it Ying? Oh, I thought it was Pete. My bad. Hold on, let me have a look at song requests. What is the actual... Oh, there is a Q command. I just haven't enabled it. There we are. I've enabled it now. Try doing exclamation mark Q again. It's not QUE. What am I talking about? It's friggin' QUEUE. QUE. Okay, apparently it's broke. All right, that's not gonna work then. Never mind about that then, chat. That's one for the future to work on. We're so close, chat. We're so close. I can smell it. I can almost taste the end of the stone. We do need to go swap our elytra's actually taken quite a beating. We are really going to have to go and repair that soon. Actually, we've burned through quite a lot of pickaxes doing this. I've kind of impressed, I'm not going to lie. We're going to have to repair them before the end of the stream as well, because I don't want to forget about that and then come to mine out a bunch more stone. I do need a notebook, Moodle. I do need a notebook. I genuinely need a notebook because there's so many times. I literally mentioned in this earlier. I think you were here actually. There's been so many times where people have told me that something doesn't work or something needs changing, and I'm like, yep, I'm gonna work on that. And then as soon as stream ends, my brain switches off from streaming and thinks, right, what next? Okay, I need to go and get food. So then my brain starts thinking about food. And then before I know it, I've completely forgot to fix what I said I was going to fix. And then I go live again and people are like, oh, did you fix the thing? And I'm like, no. It literally ended up taking me, like, I think it took me about 2 months to fix the song request stuff. Mikey, I will work on it 5 years later. Congrats, I added the thing you asked. Yeah, pretty much. I can't even be mad because it pretty much is exactly like that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's the name of this song? This is a Epidemic Sound song called Getting Lost by Lupus Nocta. Oh, bear with me. There we are, chat. We've now dug out probably a tiny area in comparison to what we need to dig out. Oh my god. We've got so much more that we need to get rid of. Oh boy. Oh, Scoob. The thing is as well is if I want to stay clear of the edge of like this cliff face we're trying to make, I'm also going to need to continue digging out along here for a bit longer. Which is a bit frustrating, but you know, I'm just going to go straight to the TNT for now. Anyway, right, okay, so here's the test. So in my end chest over here should be a redstone chest. And then in this redstone chest should be a dispenser. And then a bit of redstone. And then a bit of a redstone torch. And then we're also going to need to go and grab some sand. So I'm going to have to go and put this coal away. Let me just pause the recording for now. I don't know if I'm going to end it just yet. Just need to take a quick drink break. Yeah, don't forget to stay hydrated, chat. It's very important. Is there any sand in here, actually? I don't think there is there? I need to empty all these chests and get rid of them. Gunpowder? Right, okay, let's go get some sand real quickly. So yeah, the idea is I don't want like my flat land, like I want to terraform this area so that it's no higher than like what are we on right now? 65, 66, 67, 68, sort of 68, so that when we're stood around about here, we can see like the entranceway to the Dwarven Kingdom, and we can see like all the bit in front of it, and it's just going to look mint and dressed up and fancy. So we've got a lot of terraforming to do in the long run, but it's just about switching up the projects, like when we're like sort of fancy and doing different things. Because obviously one of the big projects right now that we're currently working on, that you're seeing me work on, is the getting rid of this whole area. Hi, what is the texture pack that you use, the HD1? I'm not using any texture pack. In fact, the only texture packs I am currently using is better leaves, invisible item frames, better glass, and that's about it. I have glowing ores, but I don't really use it, and I've got small shield totem, which I actually need to apply. I forgot that I took that off. But other than that, I actually don't use the texture pack. I'm using a shader pack, which is the complementary unbound shaders on Java. And I actually just use basically a lot of the default settings on it, in all honesty. But yeah, I use a shader pack called Complementary Unbound. Right, so now I need to head into our kingdom and go and grab some gunpowder. Wait, I say we need to go get some gunpowder. Did I make some TNT the other day? I thought I did. Anyway. Then we'll head down to our creeper farm down here. We have a creeper farm built into this stone column. So we are pretty much just constantly getting gunpowder from this. I'm just so cozy, oh my lord. Then make some TNT. Head back out again. I was eager to know how everything is so sharp, if you know what I mean. Yeah, just the shader pack, and I also have a sharpness filter applied on OBS as well, which makes it look a bit sharper than usual. Just so when it gets like compressed down on YouTube and stuff, it then looks like normal Minecraft once the compression's kind of been added in. Right, chat, so my goal here is to just very, very quickly build up. So we're going to build up a very small thing. Build outwards like this. And then I think we're going to have to like build like another one underneath. So that I can actually walk under and place the... like this. Hey Zealand, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And then we place... I don't think I'm low enough here. Place you down like this. And then we'd have to like dig this up. Right now, chat, we are currently having the epiphany that we could have saved many hours, as I've been mining out this area by hand in front of my Dwarven Kingdom over there. I realised that I don't like duping in this world, but I realised that I probably could have just used like a sort of homemade TNT cannon type thing with crafting actual TNT. To speed this process up, and I think if I just put redstone across like that, and then we place down, like if we make it so that there's like very little lag on activating it, as soon as we activate it, that might blow that up actually. No, it didn't. And then we'd have like a lever so we could switch it off. We can look at like the damage of what's been done, but then if we put like a bunch of TNT in there, activate it, boom, activate it, boom, activate it, how much more TNT? Oh, that was the last bit. And then obviously when we're done we can just deconstruct it all, which shouldn't take too long. But yeah, if you're watching the live stream over on YouTube, please consider hitting that hitting the like button, as it really helps us out. And we're also actually just probably looking at that was good though. For like 6 TNT, that was pretty damn solid. Hey, appreciate that, Stay. That was pretty solid for 6 TNT though. Like if you think you've got like multiple ones of those like lined up, so that they're all getting triggered simultaneously. Like I actually don't. I think yeah, we will need a lot of TNT, but I still think mining, like getting that amount of TNT that we need, is still going to be way faster than just mining this area out by hand. Like for real. Hey Lan, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. But yeah. I am just gonna very, very quickly resume the recording and just dig out this chunk here. Hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday, hope you're all having a good day. I'm doing good, I'm currently playing on my 500 day plus Minecraft hardcore world. I'm mining for a full set of netherite tools, and I'm also working on my mega base called the New Dawn Mountains. Ooh, that sounds pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. We got some more dwarven builders in chat right now. That's awesome. Please forgive me for word vomits today. I am super tired, but it's my own fault because I really shouldn't have went to sleep at like 4:30 this morning and woke up at like 9 AM. I did not get my 8 hours beauty sleep, chat. Which is, you know, kind of on me, but it is what it is. Don't know what that language is. I assume that it's some sort of Ukraine, right? Okay. Unfortunately, I don't read Ukrainian. So if you could put your message in English, which I know it's, you know, it would be greatly appreciated. But I hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Damn, I hope I was a dwarf builder. I'm a fantasy medieval builder. I mean, that still counts. It's within the scope, right, Ying? Yeah, we're currently live on Twitch and YouTube, guys. I am trying to hit Twitch partner, so if you do have a Twitch account, consider just hopping over there and supporting us over there. It'd mean the world to me, but I don't mind either way. Either or. Do you have a wither skeleton farm? And if so, who's designed it? I do actually have a wither skeleton farm, and it was it an Il Mango farm, I think? I believe. Hold on. Do I still have the sticky note on my desktop? Let me have a look. Let me have a look at my sticky notes list. I will send you the link to the one that I used. I don't know if that's going to go... No, that went into Twitch. Hold on, let me get my YouTube chat up. Oh, actually, it did go across to both. There we are. Anyway, I posted it on both. Yeah, I have... I use that farm in my world. And it is... For a single solo player, it's pretty OP. It's so easy to...
You follow me.
Oh, bloody hell. Jump scared me. But yeah, it's pretty easy to build. It's a little bit frustrating just with the blazes and stuff that keep firing at you, but if you actually build... I actually don't really have one, but if you build you know, the machine that turns off mob spawns. What do you call it? Mob cap? I don't remember. Pro Minecrafter, everybody. But yeah, if you basically are okay with blazes, or you build a fire resistance potion, hopping off for dinner. Have a great evening. Thank you, Moodle. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good one. And I look forward to planning and organising to come and get some ink done by yourself. But yeah, have a wonderful evening, Moodle. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Hey, Ying, keep the chat English, bro. I hate to be that guy, but I need to moderate the chat, and I can't do it when people are speaking languages I can't read. Don't make me come over there and backhand you, because I will. Rules are rules. Stick to the Dwarven Code of Conduct. That was Russian. I also don't speak Russian either. Yeah, seriously though, guys, keep it English, please. I'm putting my big boy pants on now. I'm putting my foot down. Keep chatting English. It's not just so I know what you're saying, it's also just so everybody feels included. Because majority of people in chat right now are English speakers, so... Do I speak any other language? No. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm one of those British naive people. To be fair, though, I have wanted to learn another language. I've just never really... I did start learning Chinese for a short while. I didn't really get very far with it. But I forgot most of them. I did know a few Chinese statements, but I sort of stopped learning Chinese. But I was interested in learning Mandarin for a while. What other languages? I did also learn. I was learning Dutch. I wanted to learn Dutch because I had a couple of Dutch friends back in my World of Warcraft days. Like, ooh, I want to say like 15 years ago. So I learnt a few things in Dutch that I've all but forgotten now. Why though? I speak 3 languages, Lithuanian, English and Russian. Because I'm a naive British guy that feels like I don't need to learn any other language. To be fair, it's not actually very common in the UK for English people to speak many other languages. You know, that's kind of on us, though. I'm not suggesting that's a good thing, by the way. Dutch is very difficult to learn. The Twitch link isn't working. Wait, the Twitch link isn't working. Hold on, let me get the Twitch link for you. Let me just go to Twitch / Mike James. Copy you. Sorry about that, chat. I don't know why the maybe I have changed my name at some point and just forgot to update it. I don't know. That one works. The one I sent. Ah, right. Okay. Mandarin, they say, is one of the most difficult languages for us Westerners to learn. I know myself, Portuguese, English, and some Spanish, and a bit of Japanese from random anime. See, I do watch anime, but I've never really felt like
Follow me.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fam.
One last time.
We do it, by the way, anybody on YouTube, we do a fair few Twitch live streams that I don't multi-stream to YouTube. And we do actually put music song requests on it. And speaking of song requests, I am actually going to go ahead and end the YouTube live stream, and we're going to continue over on Twitch for a little bit longer, where we've got song requests enabled. So as long as you know the Spotify link or the name of the song on Spotify, you can request it to be added, and we will listen to it as a community. We have a bunch of songs lined up already. That people have been lining up for like the last couple of minutes. Hey Malik, by the way, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I don't know what language what's everybody's mother tongue in chat right now? Like, what should I consider learning as a second language? Here, my boy. Hey, welcome in, guys. F3 and chill. How you doing, bro? Hey, stay killing. Ruben on YouTube says Hungary. Ooh. I'm a bit of a snob because I prefer to watch anime with subtitles and listen to the original. I'm the same. I don't really like dubs. I only really watch subs. Learn Lithuanian. I'm Sam from YouTube. Ah, right, okay. Ah, so you're... his... Yeah, I see. Hello, how are you? I'm pretty good, Prime Gaming. How are you, bro? Welcome to the stream. Mother tongue is Dutch, but you know, Mike. Yeah, I know. I got you, bro. Right, okay. So, let's fly up and we can go ahead and get this wrapped up as we continue to just mine out a little bit more of this area. So yeah, thank you for watching me on YouTube. I am going to go ahead and jump over to Twitch now. I just want to say, I'll just go to chatting real quickly so we can make this a little bit more personal so we can see eye to eye. Thank you so much for watching the live stream over on YouTube. And I also want to say as well, a huge shout out to everybody that watches the VODs. When these live streams on YouTube end, we have a couple of hundred people that like to come in and watch the VODs after the fact. So I just want to thank you for watching and listening along. Maybe you've had a good Minecraft session. Maybe you've just put me on whilst you've gone to sleep. Who knows? But thank you so much for watching this live stream. I believe in Mike James, aka it's me, Mickey T, and I will see you guys in the next YouTube live stream. We currently don't have a schedule, but I am going to be announcing one at the end of the year. And hopefully we'll be able to see you guys on YouTube. If you are currently watching on YouTube and you want to head over to my Twitch link, I will paste it in the live chat. You can also go down into the description if you're watching this as a VOD. It should be twitch.tv/the Mike James. You can head over there, and I might even be live when you head over there. You never know. But thank you guys for watching. I've been the Mike James, aka just me, Mickey T, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Now let's head over to Twitch and enjoy some bangers of some music. But I'll see you next time. Goodbye!